podcast is intended for entertainment purposes only. Opinions expressed by the host and guest are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the podcast or its affiliates. Content may include adult language or themes and is not suitable for all audiences. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
The following is a presentation of the Shining Wizards Network, broadcasting live in high-definition video and available on all podcasting and streaming platforms. Follow us on social media at Wizards Podcast. Check out our merchandise at merch.shiningwizards.com. Do your Amazon shopping at amazon.shiningwizards.com. And become a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/wizardspodcast. And now, it's time for the Shining Wizards.
You're watching
The Shining Wizards.
The Shining Wizards
Wrestling Podcast.
Wrestling Podcast. Man.
All right, it is episode 762 of the Shining Wizards podcast. And tonight, back from the dead and onto the Zoom here, we got the Macho Man, Randy Savage, or a Macho Man, probably asking, I don't know, about Stephanie McMahon or something like that. We'll find out later. We got NXT versus TNA shaping up to be something, probably about as good as Booker T's commentary. Wrestle Dream is coming together. We got picks later. And so let's just get into it with some wrestling talk.
And talk about wrestling.
Brundo.
Double T.
Handsome Kevin.
Oh, man, I wish I had this whole thing ready, like in my brain, like, oh, that'd be really funny to do this. This one. Mitoni. But I was so late.
Mitoni.
I got like I don't know. I'm either getting sick or I have allergies.
Or AIDS.
I might have AIDS.
How'd you get that?
I mean, how does one get AIDS? It's not rocket scientist.
I think it just depends on who you ask.
Not rocket scientist. God, I hate myself.
You're doing good, buddy. You're doing good.
We're like 3 minutes in.
Yeah, and you got AIDS, and we got to talk to rocket scientists.
I am a rocket. It's not rocket scientist. Jesus Christ.
Gotcha. Is it rocket science?
Hey.
Could be like a geologist.
How
Matt,
are you guys
can you give
doing?
me like 30 seconds between you saying stuff so I can write it all down?
Well, we can't have dead air. We can have dead guests, but we can't have dead air.
Boy, that worked out.
Crack the code. Hand job Kyle says he forgot to wear the rubber.
Kyle, I thought that was our secret, buddy. I thought that
Is that actually a preventative measure?
What?
A rubber?
No.
Does that stop the AIDS from getting in?
I don't know. I'm not an AIDS doctor.
Gosh. Just a rock scientist.
Let me ask you this though. Independent wrestling. Dr. AIDS? Come on. Right? He infects his opponents, and then when he turns face, he infects the crowd.
Dr. HIV, Henry Icarus Van Sluten.
Icarus.
I don't know anything.
Henry
he's-
Icarus.
Whatever, anything with an I. And he's comes to the ring with his nurse's aids.
I love Icarus.
Is that Allison Icarus?
Allison Icarus. I don't know. Dick.
Allison Isabella Dickerson?
Yeah, there you go. Dickerson.
How did XPW never do this?
Maybe it was just too much Icarus.
You're focusing on the Icarus and not the high fives there, pal.
High five. Air five. Look at this. Everybody's in. Julio's back. My man, Julio. Nor would he be a rocket scientist. Apron bump. His finisher is the AIDDT.
There's nobody I would want to book a AIDS doctor with than Apron Bump Kyle.
Oh my God. And nobody wants to wrestle him in a death match.
A last blood match.
Every match he's in is kind of a death match. Isn't it?
Right. It's fantastic.
His father's Magic Johnson.
No. Magic Johnson. He beat AIDS.
Yeah, he's still.
Yeah,
he's
that's
still
right. He
fucking-
injected all the money into his veins.
What about
right?
that AEW guy with the stadium? Wasn't he an
Arthur
AIDS guy?
Ashe.
There you go. Yeah.
Though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think of him as a tennis player, not an AEW guy, but sure.
I don't think of him, to be honest with you.
I mean, that's fair.
Well, that's the association I have with him.
How are you guys?
I don't have AIDS, so I'm doing pretty well.
Boy. I also
HJ, how are you?
I've also steered clear of that, so I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty fantastic.
Tony, how are you?
Can I just tell you I'm an idiot?
All right.
Oh, Tony, what's got you down, bud?
What in the fuck am I looking at?
Oh, whoa, Tony, lock it in, man. Lock it in.
I don't
Do
like
you have-
this. My bald spot's showing.
Oh man,
Oh, he's very self-conscious.
he's beating up on himself a little bit. He should give him, maybe compliment himself a little bit.
What the fuck are we doing?
Talking to you,
sorry,
man.
Tony, man, come on.
Poor
Jesus.
I miss you, buddy.
Yeah, what do you want us to do?
Well, stick it up my ass and call me Charlie.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, Charlie.
Okay.
Take a fiver. Jeez,
Yeah.
Louise.
Just got to calm down.
Even when he's not here, he's here.
What do you think he wants his favorite singer to do?
Man.
Hmm.
Who do you think his favorite singer is?
I have no doubt I know who.
That's exactly where I was going, Brundo Fly.
Oh, that's be really there. It is
Gwen Stefani, will you pee-pee on me?
really. It's really difficult because he has the most sound drops. So to find one, like his whole page is full. When I start pulling more drops, he's the first one of us to have a second page.
Jeez.
Yeah, he talks a lot. Tony not with us tonight. He took the night off. He's vegging out. Hopefully he's tuned in. And I feel bad because Tony is not here. And we have an amazing Polaco watch.
Ooh.
Ooh.
A Polaco watch, you say?
Oh, do we ever, buddy?
So does he have AIDS?
No, he does not have AIDS. But 8 hours ago, PJ Polaco posted 2 very flattering pictures of himself. I hate to ask.
Oh, here we go.
I know a lot of you have certain feelings about me, but Thursday night I got into an accident. I've been in Philadelphia at a hospital. Since then, I've been discharged, but I don't have gas money to get home or tolls. If there's any way you guys can help, bless me, DM.
I thought he just moved out your way. I thought he became a Jersey man.
I I mean, New Jersey is, you can be relatively close to Philadelphia and still be in New Jersey.
Okay. Okay. I got you.
Fun
Yeah,
fact.
Philly's, it's what, a 90-minute drive, maybe?
That's so
And the
easy.
best Philly cheesesteak is in New Jersey.
Now, I'd like to ask a question.
Agreed.
Sure.
He drove out there then. If he's saying he had gas money, he doesn't got gas money to get home.
No, I don't.
How is he planning on getting home to begin with then if he didn't have enough gas to get there and back?
Well, he said he got in an accident, so maybe his car is fucked up. He had to use either his gas money to fix the car, or he's saying gas money when he's really gonna buy an Uber. Oh my fucking god.
Why is he covered in nicotine patches?
I think that's the
EEG?
maybe. I don't know, but it does look the wall. I mean, that wall looks suspect though.
Yeah, it looks like Kristaro's condo.
Yeah, it really does.
Right? It doesn't look like a hospital. It doesn't look like a hospital. It looks like it could be, a hotel room.
It might be.
Like is PJ Polacco just incredible the type of person to leave all the gimmicks on and take these pictures to try and swindle more people out of money?
Yes.
No way.
Don't you start being a fucking Polacco apologist.
No, I
right.
can't.
We got 19 responses in the comments.
I was gonna say, yeah, we got to go.
This one looks like a very friendly one. I know in Massachusetts, that's on the East Coast. If you listen to Tots, HK knows where that is now.
Yeah.
You can go through the tolls and get a bill at the end of the month and pay it then. Some friendly advice.
Okay.
This person said, tagging Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Kevin Nash, help your buddy out. Here we go. I know this may sound mean, but you've killed any goodwill people had, dude. Scamming person after persons. Use friends and family. So they have no recourse after the scam shows intent and people have caught on. It's not as if people are shit. You've just used it all up. Sorry.
Yeah.
Somebody actually said they DM'd him. Here's another one. A donation has been made by the Human Fund. This person said, I wouldn't mind sending a few bucks if you admit you had a problem and got clean first. This person said, you're in a hotel and you got mustard on your face. Lodging and food covered.
Lodging and food covered.
Followed again by nice hotel headboard. Dude, you're a literal leech. Then he tagged at Grimm's Toy Show. He's at it again. Someone asked, are you all right?
Oh, yeah. Grimm's Toy Show. Isn't he like a credible source too?
I'm not familiar with what Grimm does.
Yeah.
This person, maybe if you wasn't a POS scumbag to your fans and just people in general, karma would never loses. Good luck. I'm just reading it the way it's written. This guy, my guy, that's a hotel headboard. Your goodwill for asking for handouts has run out. Get clean, get help, and try and make good on all the bad you've done. The lying sack of shit look isn't a good one on you.
Jesus.
Here we go. This one just gets right to it. You dumb fat fuck. This one.
Fuck.
Don't have money for gas and tolls? Then you better hitchhike, ho. Then call WWE and have them send you to rehab. Get yourself together and make amends with those you have wronged. I've been clean for over 4 years. It's hard work, but you can do this. This guy, he's trying to scam and work some of you stupid marks for money. You know where it's going. He's just not smart enough to do the wrestler GoFundMe scam. Check DMs. This one you hate to ask. You've been asking, in parentheses, begging for money for years. With coworkers who have made millions of dollars throughout their careers. They must really dislike you if you're not able to scrap together some gas money from people you actually know.
Jeez.
We
Oh
aren't
my goodness.
we aren't stupid. We can tell that's not a hospital. Get a bed. Get a job. You bum. Stay off drugs. Embarrassing.
Get a job, sir.
And then the last one. How about no? You stole so much money from so many people in Connecticut and the surrounding indie wrestling area and blamed your camera guy. Go fuck yourself. Maybe if you had made things right in the last 10 years, more people would turn up for you. Jag off.
Jeez.
Not wrong.
He's not a liked feller.
Duke the Dumpster says he seems like one of these characters who intentionally gets hurt to get the pill fix. You think that's what the accident was?
I watched like a House episode where that happens and House is onto it. House knows. Yeah. So that's our Polacco watch. It's been a while since we've had an actual bit of news. Tony was kind enough to share that with me after I had already seen it.
He needs work, man. He needs work.
I was, yeah. You know what? What is it? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Fool me thrice, 4, 5, 6, 400.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you're gonna move on with your day.
That's it. Don't pay attention to PJ Polacco. Just incredible.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for that book and mask, by the way.
I saw him on me and my son watch Royal Rumble 96, and he came out, and I told my son, I was like, "You like his mask?" He's like, "Yeah, it's kind of cool." I was like, "Doesn't it look like a jock strap?" He could not. He fell off the couch laughing.
You can't unsee it once you see it.
Yep.
Speaking of books, gentlemen.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm about 70 pages in.
Okay.
If you're listening to the show, you've never listened to the show, you're just tuning in. The Brian Solomon Gorilla Monsoon book dropped on last Tuesday. It's available on Amazon. Brian was a guest a couple weeks ago, told a couple great gorilla stories. The book, like I said, I'm only 70 pages in. It's chef's kiss.
That will be coming on the plane and vacation with me tomorrow.
Horny book.
Yeah, very horny.
Very looking forward to it.
70 pages. What's that? Like one grumper?
That's a couple grumpers.
Couple grumpers in? Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a lot. I feel like we may have had this conversation before, but a lot of my wife thinks like I take like 15-minute shits. The shit is out of me in like 30 seconds. Like when I got a shit, but it's gone. Right? 99% of the time, it's not in my underwear.
Right. Well, 92%.
The rest of the time, it's just that's me time. All right. And look, it's hard with the cats because they got to come in. The door is closed with the cats. They got to come in. So that's why we're dumping with the doors open.
Wrong.
Wrong for you, not wrong for me.
Wrong for everybody.
No, wrong. Look, should I put a QR code on my bathroom door? Would that make it?
Do not start with the QR code.
Ooh. HK, should we
yeah.
ask the question that we spoke about?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask. I was hoping Tony would be here, but I'm gonna have to ask. So anybody that's not connected to the Patreon yet, get on the Patreon. We got so many awesome things happening on the Patreon. This next episode coming up later this month. Of the Rogue Indie Chronicles. We had a little discovery, Double T.
All right.
And I'd like to pose a question to you because I found something out about our buddy Brundo Fly here that kind of disturbed me quite a bit.
What?
Yeah. So while we were recording, this may be a little teaser. Brundo Fly sent me a private message on the side that said he needed to pause the episode. I said, "Of course, we'll pause the episode, man." He jumped up and he walked away. And I could hear him say, "Are you in the shower?" I hear his wife say, "Yeah." And then I hear them start having a full-on conversation. His wife in the shower and him, I guess, outside. And I was like, okay, he must have forgot what was going on. They had something planned. Something important was happening. Then Brundo Fly comes back and sits down. He goes, "I almost had to reset the clock." Brundo Fly will take a shit in the bathroom that his wife is currently showering in. That is unacceptable. You cannot take a shit
See,
next to your wife taking a shower. Am I wrong on this, Double T?
You know what this is? This is a bag of shit right here.
You're damn right it is.
You know what? We have 2 bathrooms in the house, and if there's a situation where she is in the shower, I will not take a shit in front of my wife. I will go downstairs.
Thank you.
Now, and Brundo will get a chance to defend himself, but I will say this: I bet you Brundo also watched his wife give birth to their child.
no,
I
did not.
Oh, okay. Well,
No.
I hear that's a lot of. There's a lot of crazy stuff that happens during the birth too. So
Nope, had no interest in seeing any of that. It was C-section anyway, so there was nothing
Okay.
to see and nothing I would want to see.
all right, well, I was trying to back you up, Brundo. Now,
No,
you're on your
before he gets his chance, I'm going
Go
to the
ahead.
chat here because my wife, who I've never taken a shit while she was also in the bathrooms, that's not acceptable. Handjob Kyle says diabolical work there, Brundo Fly. MB says that's insane. And for some reason, Duke the Dumpster says perhaps it's part of your special bond. Now, Brundo Fly is
All right.
taking a shit with another person in the bathroom with you. Is that part of a special bond?
No, it's part of a boy. I got to use the bathroom. We don't have a see-through shower curtain. It's not like she's sitting there watching me.
Yeah,
while
because
I'm
you're
on
worried
the
about her
crapper.
seeing what's going on.
I don't want her to. If you know what, if we had the see-through shower curtain, not a fucking chance in hell. But we have a bunch of people in my house, so if somebody's in the shower and somebody else has to go, it's better than having to clean a pair of drawers.
Now, I'm going to shed a little bit more light on the situation because Brundo Fly has more than one bathroom in his house.
I do, and I said I believe somebody else was in the other bathroom
Not
at the same time.
I
And I
know
was not-
somebody
and
else
I
is
was
in
not
there.
gonna
It was not, I know, not that motherfucking door is locked. It was, I believe somebody else is in there. Now, I think it's worth it out of respect for your wife to go at least check.
No.
And if somebody else is, in fact, taking a shower in that bathroom, it's got to be what? One of your kids? Fuck
Dude,
them
I am
kids.
so
Take a
backed
shower
up.
down there. Take a dump down there. Unacceptable, Brundo Fly.
I am not running
appalled.
down 2 flights of stairs to just hopefully run back up and hope I make it.
Last time I had one in the stink, my finger stunk for 4 days.
That is,
I'm interested to get Tony's take on this too.
this is unacceptable. You know this is unacceptable, Brundo Fly.
It
You
is
did it
not.
anyways.
Ah, man, that's. Now I'm not outraged like Handsome Kevin. No.
Thank you, Matt.
No, it's not something. Now, different strokes for different folks. Not something I would ever do. I think you, HK, would be surprised by Tony's. I feel like Tony is probably taking a dump in the bathroom. Julio, buddy, come on!
You, my friend, are a disappointment.
That's like the guy that forgets his kid's birthday. Like he just.
I
took a
would rather somebody forget my birthday than to take a shit next to me.
Disappointment disappointment's a strong word.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
That would hurt.
It's
Right in
dead
the
on.
heart.
I think so. I feel for Brundo. Look.
He made
We
the
all have-
choice.
No, I meant I feel for Brundo, like being told he's a disappointment.
Yeah.
He's not denying the choice he
A bunch
made.
of kids. I didn't forget my kid's birthday. Took a crap in the
He
bathroom.
didn't fuck anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not only did you take a shit right next to your wife, you held a full-on conversation while doing it.
Now we don't. I don't know what the layout of the bathroom is, but there could.
It's
have
far
been-
away. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure.
It's far
Like
enough away.
my left nut is far away from my right nut.
That's probably why you're sitting on them, pal.
It's a good point. Good point.
Unacceptable,
Good point.
man.
And what do you think? And I also think the talking to her is to add more noise to the shower and the dumping, so possibly she doesn't hear. I mean,
Yeah.
if he was going to reset the clock, it could have been salad shooter. It could have been a bad situation.
You would have had to wait. If I had to reset the clock, that was the end of that episode. I'm not coming back and sitting down.
I got no qualms with it, Brundo. I got no
Thank
qualms.
you. Thank you, Double T.
I wouldn't do it myself. But I'm not like this guy up here. I'm not gonna try and throw you over the waterfall.
I
without
mean,
a
I
barrel.
know I'm not going to convince him. His mind is set, but
This is the same guy who ate at his favorite restaurant 4 times in less than a week and twice in one day. He's very routine. Everything, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being routine.
Not shitting next to somebody in the bathroom should be part of everyone's routine.
Everybody has different bonds with their significant other.
And we don't bond over it. It's just
I heard the conversation. There was some bonding. There was some bonding. Wait, was that going on? Was that Saturday? Were we doing that Saturday, hun?
No. Oh.
I didn't mean the bonding was that they shit in front of me.
Yes, you did.
No.
They make bond in the Brundlefly household.
Better than bonding my underwear to
All right,
my legs.
let me just ask you this. Before the Macho Man and Tobin guy joins us, all right, and we can ask him. We can ask him if he ever took a shit in front of Miss Elizabeth. Will you piss in front of your wife?
What do you mean in front? While she's in the shower? Or
no, like we have like God damn it. We have the 2 vanities in the bathroom. So
okay.
But while she's brushing her teeth, if I gotta piss, I go in there and take a piss.
Nope, I will not do that.
Wait a second. How is that the line? No,
because she's not looking at me.
What the?
She's inside a shower behind a curtain, not able to
not
see.
Looking at me either.
You motherfuckers' lines
I'm
are
not saying,
all
but she's
zigzagged
out-
all over the place.
It's like being behind a door, basically.
She's
not.
not brushing her
I'm not in
teeth.
any view or anything where she looks at the wrong part of the mirror, and there's me streaming away.
Heads up, Kevin. Do you walk around naked in front of your wife?
No.
Interesting. Do you guys sleep in the same bed?
Yeah, of course we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, she'll walk up and down all over the house. She's got enough naked for the both of us. Sorry, babe. Didn't mean to share that, but
no, you know, like if I gotta piss and she's brushing her teeth and she doesn't stay, like she'll walk out of the bathroom.
I'm sure she's pumped about it too.
There's also been times where I'm taking a piss and she reaches like over my shoulder and dumps cold water on me. Which is not
That's
fun.
awesome.
You deserve it.
I think every time you talk about Rhea, I like her better.
Yes, MB. You know that it is. I've said it numerous times. Bathroom time is supposed to be private time. Yes.
It's not like I actively do this.
What do you?
How many?
It was
times?
it was an emergency.
It wasn't a passive situation that you did it the other day. You actively went in there, took a shit, and held conversation with your wife.
Well, it was an emergency. Yeah. Also, that would be weird if you just dumped in silence. Right? Like, no, not.
I don't think it's weird talking, but also I don't think it's weird.
You are so. To Matthew Birch's point, bathroom time is private. Your wife is in the shower. You've just burst into the bathroom because if you don't use that toilet, you're going to shit yourself. It is only cordial for you to have a conversation with her now that you've interrupted her bathroom time.
No way.
She doesn't have to hear you shitting your brains out.
No way. That's the equivalent of walking up to the stall next to another guy and be like, "Hey, man, how's it going? You having a good night?"
This isn't a stranger. This is his wife.
So what if it's a cousin?
No, who's what?
I don't know. You just happen to you're out at you're having a dinner and you walk in and your cousin's taking a leak. You go take a leak. You're like, "Oh man, Uncle Marty, he's a riot, isn't he?" No, you don't like it's. No.
No, this isn't like here. Don't do the thing. Don't play the what if game. Brundo's not bursting in when his mother-in-law, his mother, his kid are in the shower to take a shit.
No, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong because he said it was an emergency. And if it was between going in there and taking a shit and not, he was going in there and taking a shit. He wasn't going to reset the clock.
Because his wife was in there. If it was somebody else in that particular bathroom, I think he would have shit his pants.
I don't think he would have.
The kid is out of the kid. I would not have shit my pants. I would have been like, turn around and don't get out. I'll let you know when we're good. I wouldn't have held a conversation.
Take it easy,
with
Buck.
Where do you get that from? Jesus.
Hey, he's not here to defend himself, but if anyone would be Buck out of the group, it's Tony and his kid. They have a really weird. You play Fortnite with them once, it's weird.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's weird. All right.
Text that barrel-chested monster.
Let's ask the Macho Manitobian. Is he there?
Is he ready? Is he ready?
See him lurking.
Lurking.
Oh yeah, I think a dump with Miss Elizabeth. Huh?
Is he ready?
I don't know. He's not there now.
He's
Just
gone.
bring him the thing. Let's see what happens.
You're just gonna run it. Hold
I
on.
mean, he's got a better background than Kristara and fucking PJ Polacco.
All right, we'll bring him in.
See a shiny cape. He's doing something. Madness. Oh yeah, brother. Maybe he's taking a piss.
So you think he's taking a whiz?
Maybe his studio's in his bathroom.
That could be.
Also, he's the Macho Manitobian. Perhaps
Yeah.
he has multiple bathrooms throughout his estate.
Whoa!
Oh, there he is.
I think he's muted, though.
He is muted. We got no audio.
We can't hear you, Macho Man.
We still can't hear the Macho Man. Oh no, Mach!
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Can't hear you, brother. Let me tell you something, dude.
He's got his own sound. He's got his own sound tech.
I need a sound tech.
You do need a sound tech.
You think so?
Yeah, you should get one. He's
right.
got the mannerisms down though.
No,
You
he's
should get
great.
a sound tech and then take a shit when he's in the shower with you.
No, come on now.
We don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
No.
Is something muted? Is something muted on the keyboard? Dude, brother. Do you want us to take you down and then come back in? Macho Man.
Take him down, yeah.
This is already a better interview than some of the previous ones.
Oh, Brundo throwing shade at the other guest.
I like how he's berating a sound guy. I do the same thing. All right, we'll take him down. You get this figured out, Macho Manitobian.
All right, yeah, we'll figure it out. Figure it out in there.
Yeah.
Let me go to the private chat. We go to private chat here. Is he frozen? Did he leave?
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh man. All right, there's nothing to put in the chat then.
Times is tough for the Manitobian.
Guess so.
The guy from Canada is frozen. Big surprise.
Oh man, you think they got good, nice cold weather up there right now?
Probably
You
not.
can ask him when he joins us.
Oh, he's frozen, man.
All right, well let's do this. Let's do this.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna kick him out.
All right.
Then he can reconnect.
I got you. Reconnect.
He comes back in. It'll be fine.
It is 50 degrees in Canada right now, or in Winnipeg right now. I assume that's close to where he is.
Winnipeg's close to where I am.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
How close?
Winnipeg's only about maybe 6 hours.
All
Something
right.
like that. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. I've thought about taking a day trip to Winnipeg.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't you mention that in your Duke and Rogue the one time,
Yeah.
I believe?
Yeah, I wanted to take Duke up there, but they ain't gonna let him in. Oopsie doops.
Oopsie dookie.
Oopsie do. Well, look, we got there's the Macho Manitobian. He'll be joining us shortly. We're gonna get that audio situation figured out. There's a ton of wrestling to talk about. This is a huge weekend. Going like from Saturday to I don't fucking know. Next week we got Crown Jewel Perth. We got Bound for Glory. We got
I forgot about Bound for Glory. Are we picking that? Or are we
Showdown.
stopping?
Yeah, we're picking that. It's a pay-per-view.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
When
we
did
bring
we
you in,
start
Mach?
when did we start doing TNA again? We don't.
They
pick
only do like
TNA.
four.
Only like 4
No,
a
we
year.
do. Remember, we all shit the bed at the last TNA.
I don't remember that. I remember you
No.
shitting the while your wife is in the shower.
Oh, come on.
Of course you do.
That's nice.
I shit the literal bed too last time. That's why I'm the last
Oh, that's
wizard.
right.
Yeah,
Hey, you were sick. You were under the
I
weather,
was
right?
very sick. Yes,
Oh, I hope I'm not getting sick, man.
You should get some Pepto Bismol, Brundlefly.
I have some. Oh, that reminds me, I was supposed to buy some yesterday.
You have it on the rocks, or
On the rocks.
I don't know what that is.
it's
I think
with
you're
ice.
mixing up Alka-Seltzer.
All right. Are we good? Much? We gonna try this?
Well, he's still got his sound guy
tech?
still. In
All
there,
right.
yeah.
I
He's
need
still
some-
they're
yeah.
still working on it. Still working.
So is
Okay.
just for is Bound for Glory? Is that Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, Bound for Glory Sunday night. Crown Jewel Saturday morning.
Yeah. Picks in Friday night.
What?
Yeah, it's in Perth.
What time does it start?
Like at 8:30 probably.
Oh, it's going to be one of these things I can't watch again.
All right. I think the match is ready.
You think so?
We're gonna try. We're gonna
All
try. Hold on,
We
let me
can
chat.
try.
I'm
Wait,
gonna chat.
wait.
I'm gonna chat.
Yeah.
Doing it.
Chat with him. Chat him up. Brundlefly, am I going to be able to watch this fucking show? You think?
Not if you didn't pay the $11 to upgrade, bro.
Yeah. Did
Okay.
Molly fix the QR code for you?
I don't think she's fixed the QR code for me yet.
Why don't you just upgrade it, man?
I try. Like, well, how do I do that though? That's the situation. If they don't tell me, here's how you upgrade.
You ask Molly.
No, you can't ask Molly because Molly already said no. Did you not listen to Tots?
Oh no, I didn't get the tots yet this week.
Molly said no.
I get to upgrade.
So do it, bro.
You got a
Go on
couple
your
of days to figure it out.
Go on Hulu.com, log in, go to your subscriptions, and add ESPN Unlimited or whatever the fuck it's called.
I have to do it through Hulu.
Oh, I don't know. Disney? I don't know. My whole thing is through Hulu. I have the Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN bundle.
I like that. Okay.
All right, I think he's ready.
You think so? All right. Well,
He said, let's try it.
All right. Well, if we're gonna try it, we can try
Come
it.
here,
Here,
get ready.
bring him in.
Oh, he's there.
I think it's working.
Bring him in.
Bring him in.
Oh yeah! Did you hear that?
Yeah, Mister.
Looks like all right. I hear you. We got all kinds of technical difficulty here in the garage. Yeah. My main man, my best friend, I'm about to pop him in the noggin. I understand a little conflict, a little bit of contempt, familiarity, but he's doing his best. And I'm going to keep my cool. Even though Macho Man at Tobin gets me under the collar. Yeah. Nice to meet you. That must be Brundo right there. Yeah. How you doing, Brundo? What's up, brother? Yeah, dig it. Hey. Who's that?
Doing
That's handsome Kevin.
Handsome Kevin. I don't care about the damn echo. I can hear them. They can hear me, right?
yeah.
All right.
No
Get all
echo.
your damn trinkets away from me. And I'd like to say for a moment, my good friend Corey Draper there's feeling a little stressed because of technical. So I want him to know that we love him and it's not his fault. Don't worry about it, brother. It's okay. He's got a lot of, a lot of things going on. So we're just going to roll like this. Is this copacetic with you wizards?
Yes, sir.
Gonna have the
Works for us.
Manitoba mega powers exploding there.
Oh yeah, I saw the lust in his eyes from my manager right there. As a matter of fact, I chased him out of the garage. Come back, Corey. I'm nothing without you. Come back. Uh-oh, I just lost my best friend. Blam! Right there, yeah. Uh-huh.
Now
Well, I
let me
got two managers. All right, so that's Brundo, and then handsome what?
he's the serpent of pleasure.
The serpent of
Serpent
pleasure.
of pleasure. Okay. SP. And who's over here? It's like the Brady Bunch. Who's over there? Yeah.
I'm double T.
Double T. Yeah. Five time. I heard you guys. You guys don't appreciate the Booker T on the microphone.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
talking about this and that. How you doing, Corey? You feeling all right? All right, we got smiles from Corey. That's what I got to do. Okay, so we were trying the wireless. We were trying the headphones. We tried everything with the kitchen sink, and it didn't work out. Yeah, now we're going to try cooling off. Yeah, I'm a little hot under the collar. Yeah, Macho Man Tobin's ready to bust out. Yeah, dig it. Ah.
Now let me at Macho Man Tobin. I got a question for you.
I'm ready. You got questions, I got answers. All right, dig it. Fire away.
All right, Brundo, he may have had a little bathroom emergency the other day, took a dump while his wife was in the shower. Would the Macho Man have ever done that to Miss Elizabeth?
Nobody takes a dump in front of Miss Elizabeth. Not even Elizabeth takes a dump in front of Elizabeth. And anybody that tries gonna get their head dumped, okay? Sags, he didn't learn his lesson. Burping, farting, pissing in front of Miss Elizabeth. I don't even like to use that language because, you know, the Macho Man of Tobin's parental guidance. Yeah, I don't use those F-bombs. I don't use the dirty words, double T. Had some pleasure in Brundo. You want to give me a bar of soap? I'm going to wash your mouth out right there, right there, right there. Here.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
So let's understand that Miss Elizabeth is all class. Special shout out to my manager, Miss Elizabeth Sarasota. I will admit she burps in front of me. I'll give you that much. All right, now let's keep it classy.
Oh boy, this might be a touchy question. Is there a world where you go NWO Macho and you get a Gorgeous George?
Well, you guys gotta understand that a woman half your age is 3 times the trouble right there. Yeah, it's not worth it. I advise you look for some gray hairs, look for a couple of wrinkles around the temples, because the Macho Man of Tobin's had his fair share of Gorgeous Georges, and it's always trouble, especially the ones who party like it's 1999. I don't know what that means, but anyway, I'm trying to keep it age appropriate, if you understand what I mean. Yeah.
I think I
might branch out the costumes. I would like to someday get myself if the look is right, I might go for a cowboy hat, but that's not the look I'm going for. I'm going for World Heavyweight Championship right there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 1988 forever, brother.
Weren't you just holding the Intercontinental title?
Get them both. Where's the belt? I'm talking about, yeah, number one. Dig it.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I got all the gold. I got all the diamonds. I got everything, brother.
All right, but you got one of these, brother?
Oh.
Wow. I stand upstaged. Nice one, Double T. That is really awesome. That was a really cool figurine bust of like this big. All right, I don't have that, but I've got this one. Dun, 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 dun. And don't forget, not my favorite, the Macho King, but otherwise,
King.
That was not my favorite era. However, in retrospect, I do have to say now, Sensational Sherry, I didn't much like her at the time, but I have to give her respect because she was a former world heavyweight champion in the AWA and the WWF. And let me tell you something about Sherry Martel. The day she decided to announce she wanted to be a professional wrestler, the big redneck promoter stood up, walked up to her, and slapped her in the face. And she said to him, "Is that all you got. She was tough as nails. She knocked out Hulk Hogan. I heard him say it on Joe Rogan. She hit Hacksaw Duggan so hard, the Macho Man freaked out and said, "It wasn't me. She hit ya." Sherry Martel. Right? She was now, in retrospect, hats off to her. Gone too soon, like all of them, unfortunately.
No shit.
Who's on the soundboard? I heard that. Or was that live?
That's the soundboard.
The pleasure.
Yeah, the handsome of pleasure. You think he's handsome?
Yeah, so yeah, that's right. I do appreciate, though, that Macho Man had the resurgence, and I gotta say that he did look pretty cool in the NWO. I wasn't a fan of the cowboy hat, but even that is, everything Macho is all right with me, yeah.
Now, Macho Manitoban, what is your relation with the legendary Wrestling Obsession podcast?
Yeah, it's a podcast that doesn't quite have the credibility of the Shining Wizards, but we're working on it, yeah. We're stretching out our networks. We're stretching everybody that steps into the ring. We've been going for 2 years, and we started on the anniversary of Saturday night's main event. We decided to relive our youth. Fountain of youth right there on the internet. Saturday night's main event was absolutely transformational in my life and the life of my co-host, Mr. Corey Draper, who I spent the first 5 minutes of the podcast slapping around. And he's the brains. He's driving the wheel. Yeah, he's the captain of the ship. He chooses the plan. And what we do is we take the retro wrestling and we go blow by blow. We choose a couple of matches every week, and we describe it right from the collar and elbows to the Shining Wizards, except for we don't really have a lot of that move. I don't think it's been invented yet. And we go everywhere we can. We've covered Japan, a little New Japan, a little bit of all Japan, a little bit of mid-Japan, man. We got ourselves UWF Mid-South. We've been to Florida, of course. I got to tell you something right now. We are dyed-in-the-wool AWA. My man Corey Draper, he was watching Mad Dog Vachon when he was still in diapers. Not Mad Dog, my co-host, yeah. As a matter of fact, he'll be in diapers in a couple decades right back there watching Mad Dog again. Yeah. So we're AWA through and through. Rick Martel was my world heavyweight champion, and I got a glimpse of Hulk Hogan on the television on Rocky 2 and in person. I met the man, Rocky 3. Yeah. Okay, finally, Corey scores a point. Yeah, Corey. Redemption for the manager. Yeah. Thanks, Dave. All right, now he's feeling good. So we love the AWA. I got to see, gentlemen, if you don't mind, I felt the Road Warrior pop in person. My brother was a fan of heavy metal, Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, Motley Crue, and so I got exposed to the music of the 80s, even though I was only 12 years old. And when Iron Man played him on a big arena, the whole place exploded, including me. They were wrestling the Fabulous Ones, and I was a mark for them, too. It blew my little mind to see the Road Warriors and the Fabulous Ones clash at the Winnipeg Arena right there. And I'm trying to blow your minds right now. Dig it.
I got to ask then. You mentioned minds getting blown and huge pops.
Oh, we're back to the dirty questions, are we? All right, I was warned.
But you're talking AWA. I mean, did Buck Zumhoff ever come across you?
Whoa!
Man, double T. Whoa, yeah. That's you got the shot right there. No response required. I was watching Rock and Roll Buck Zoom Up on the television, and nowadays the kind of guy that you wouldn't stand behind or in front of. And yeah. Rock and Roll Buck Zoom Up, but he did have the ghetto blaster and the Elvis suit. He was a bit like Honky Tonk Man, if you will, because of that rock and roll gimmick. And I remember Bobby Heenan smashed his huge ghetto blaster, crushed it, stomped it. And then he came on the television with a teeny tiny little transistor radio, all apologetic. He said, "Mr. Zumoff, I'd like to apologize, and I got you a new radio." Yeah.
You know, the Serpent of Pleasure is a Minnesota guy.
Oh, Rick Rude, Road Warriors, Barry Darsaw. I understand that one little club, all the bouncers went on to be famous wrestlers. Yeah, Minnesota. And I happen to be a fan there, Mr. Pleasure. Turns out Corey and I went down to Minnesota more than once. We came down there to see Dinosaur Jr., and Corey got pulled over, got a speeding ticket. Yeah, we weren't even old enough to drink. We didn't have tickets, and we found a Winnipegger at the liquor store. We were trying to buy booze. I mean, he was older than us, so we bought our booze. The drinking age is lower here in Canada. And then we didn't have tickets to the show, but we were in line, and we found a little spot where they were selling the last 100 tickets, and so we got in. And I looked, that was First Avenue, Mr. Pleasure. And I went back there about a year ago with my mom, and we had a great time in Minneapolis, the Twin Cities there. And I'm a big fan. It's the closest place to Winnipeg that's really worth driving to. I mean, 6 hours. If you're going to go anywhere in 6 hours, I'd say go to Minneapolis from Winnipeg. Otherwise, you're only going to get to like Regina.
Now, I've thought about taking a day trip up there to Winnipeg. If I were to do that, Macho Manitobian, what can I expect?
You can expect an elbow drop from the top rope, and then I'm going to put you in a side headlock, and then I'm going to... Man, I'll tell you what, we would be delighted to show you around Winnipeg. Yeah, it would be our pleasure, the legendary Wrestling Obsession podcast. We'd even have you on our show if you do us the honor of appearing. We'd make a special accommodation right in this very garage. High tech right here. You saw that we're technical geniuses already. Corey's in charge. He's the man. I'm the talent right there, brothers. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I want to talk to you guys about a show that we're promoting. You can buy on the internet a play that I wrote and performed this summer at the Winnipeg Fringe Festival. Here's the poster. Oh, yeah, there's the full. I'm like the fabulous ones. I'm selling gimmicks at, popcorn time right there. Yeah. All right, nobody's shelling out money yet for any pictures of me. But we have a thing called the Winnipeg Fringe Festival. And once upon a time, Mr. Pleasure, I visited Minneapolis for their Fringe Festival. You ever heard of it? You have. He's nodding. All right. So I was there way back in the day with an improv troupe. And we stayed in a place affectionately known as the Crack Stacks. That ring a bell, Pleasure? Is that where you're living? Are you shacked up with the Crack Stacks over there?
I'm a little bit closer to you than I am the Crack Stacks.
All right, you want to fill everybody in and what?
Toot.
All right, maybe we'll leave that one alone. I already did. I was pretty nice to Minneapolis. Let's just leave it there. I'm going to quit while I have my head. He knows what I'm talking about.
Crack Stack, Minneapolis. It's a historical nickname for the Riverside Plaza, a large apartment complex with distinctive, colorful panels in Minnesota.
Yeah, we didn't have the internet back in 1988. You got me there, Double T.
After that, it's not all. It doesn't really get any more positive than that. We'll just leave it at that. There's a lot of ID channel shows about those crack stacks.
Yeah, well, I survived the crack stacks. Yeah. And also, I would like to say, because we're pretty, my apologies to the denizens of Minneapolis if I've offended anybody. I didn't mean it. Macho Man is a unifier. Yeah, I'm bringing people together. I don't care what you look like, what you do. I want everybody to get along. Except you three. Bam, boom, bam. Boom.
I mean, that seems a bit hypocritical. You and the Hulkster don't get along.
Hulkster, Hulk Hogan, yeah, let me tell you something. I met him in real life, and I'll tell you about it. Oh, right, I was about to tell them. If you want to see that play of the poster, it's on Patreon, and it only costs, I think, $5. Well, I'll hold it one more time. Now, in this play, I talk about meeting Hulk Hogan in real life. And I'll tell you guys that once upon a time, there was a preliminary wrestler named Agent Orange. And Agent Orange would put a pouch of orange jello powder in his tights. And then when the referee wasn't looking, he would blind the opponent with the orange powder. Yeah. So one night, when he was touring with Hulk Hogan and sharing a locker room, when Hogan wasn't looking, Warren put the orange powder in Hogan's boots. Years later, I met the Hulkster, and he confirmed he had socks as orange as a pumpkin time at Halloween. And if you want the full-length version of the story of how I met Hulk Hogan, then go to Patreon, legendarywrestlingobsession.com. You can either follow us there, become a member, and watch it that way, or a one-time purchase. The show is called Randy and Elizabeth, a savage love story. And let me tell you something. It was a savage love story. It'll break your heart, yeah. And I was on the cover of the paper right there. There's the Winnipeg Free Press. And the Macho Man Tobin making a splash.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Uh-huh. And then it got even better than that. I got myself a review in the paper, and it went pretty well. So, can you find that one, Corey?
You're like you're Lanny Poffoing yourself right now.
Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to make a living. Not everybody's got 30,000 followers like you guys. Yeah.
How
Go
many?
to MachoManitoban.com and drop a dime. I'll come to your birthday party, your wedding social, and I'll Lanny Poffle right up for you.
Really?
You guys heard of the another Canadian? There's me beside the those other stoners. Trailer Park Boys, yeah.
Oh, Trailer Park Boys. All right.
Yeah, all right. Now, enough with the shameless promos. I appreciate that. That was a disgraceful display of self-promotion from a guy who's trying to make a buck. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
I thought that was good.
All right. Yeah.
You did get the Lenny Poffo reference, though, right?
Well, I don't think I did. Not the way you guys were laughing. I think there's something I don't know.
You never heard
I don't know about Leaping Lanny.
You don't know the thing your brother can apparently do to himself?
Was it he could something to do with his private parts? And he could. Oh God, yeah. Oh Jesus, you're gonna have to pay a lot of money for that one. Oh my God. Yeah, thank God I got my coach here in the corner.
Do that. If you do that in the
one, who said that? Was that you, Double T? Hey, it's pleasure. You better bring your tag team partner. Yeah, come on, twist him into a pretzel and dip him in some mustard right there.
He's not.
Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard it.
I'll tell you, I'm going out to Minnesota in a couple weeks for the Handsome of Pleasure's birthday, and I want him to take me to the old folks' home where Vern Gagne killed that guy.
Just A point of interest? Yeah, that's well,
You just said there's
we
nothing
talk
to
about.
do in the area, so let's go. I'm not going to Crack Stack either.
No, I don't recommend it. No, but they have a nice tour. Oh yeah, that's right. The Vern Gagne, the master of the finger rake. Front side, back side.
Yes,
He
that's
was a
kinda-
cheater.
That's kind of a useless move unless you don't cut your fingernails.
Well, I believe that's how he won all those state championships with the finger. It wasn't illegal back when Vern was wrestling the amateur circuit. Yeah. Oh.
Now, Macho Manitobian, Bob Backlund, Vern Gagne.
Ooh, well, let's see now. Of course, I have to assume both men are in their prime, or, is this a match in 1980? In which case, you got to go Bob Backlund.
Yes.
Both men in their prime, I might say Vern Gagne. I think he
been
might have been
nice
more
having you on.
decorated. What's that?
I said it's been nice having you on here.
Well, let me tell you something about Bob Backlund. Steve Kern was considered in the same role. They were going to take him up from Florida because his father was a prisoner of war. Instead, Steve Kern became a fabulous one, and Bob Backlund was, he wasn't flashy, but he was a big boy, and he could tie you up. Even the 300-pounders, Backlund, he could lock them up, and he could stretch you. There's no doubt about his ability to wrestle legitimately, Bob Backlund and Vern Gagne. I don't know if either of them won any medals, but lots of championships, I suppose. Now I know where your allegiance lies. You're a Backlund, and you don't appreciate. Well, I'm not sure that I appreciate Vern Gagne, except for we did enjoy watching the AWA until it folded, which is kind of the focus of the Legendary Wrestling Inception podcast. We're looking right at the time where all the territories shut down and the WWF took over.
Now, let me ask you this. You mentioned the AWA folding. Any coincidence they folded when they made Larry Zbyszko the world champion?
You son of a bitch.
Larry Zbyszko, There's a guy mentored by Bruno Sammartino. And the way Sammartino tells it, he made him go to college before he trained him. And Zbyszko went and got himself 4 years under his belt. And then he came back to Vern Gagne and said, I kept my word. No, not Vern Gagne, sorry. Correction. Bruno Sammartino, his mentor. And Sammartino kept his word and he trained Zbyszko. And then one of the hottest heel turns of all time was Larry Zbyszko turning on Sammartino, and that was maybe a bigger draw, if not as big as Andre Hogan in Shea Stadium. I'm a fact checker. Yeah, I'm on track. Yeah, that's what I think happened. And I never really particularly appreciated Zbyszko when I watched him in the AWA, but that's because I was a mark. Now I think Zbyszko, well, I don't know. Yeah, I like him. Yeah, go ahead. Cut me off. I dare you.
No,
I love him. Good.
I love him.
I now appreciate them way more. Everybody that got on my nerves back in the day, I appreciate them a lot more now. For example, I never watched Buzz Sawyer until this journey of the Legendary Wrestling Obsession. But now I see that Buzz Sawyer can take bumps as well as anybody I've seen, like Buddy Roberts. He has his own genius. And I never saw him wrestle until 2 years, within the last 2 years, researching for the Legendary Wrestling Obsession.
Is there anybody that along your way here for the Legendary Wrestling Obsession, outside of, obviously you mentioned Buzz Sawyer, but outside of Buzz Sawyer, is there even enhancement talent that has really kind of jumped off the screen to you?
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about the Duke of Dorchester, Pete Doherty. Yeah. He was fantastic. And he was, would that be Philly, I think, or Boston? Boston, yeah. So he did some commentary. In the commentary, he sounds like Gilbert Godfrey, but in the ring, he was amazing. I've seen very few entertainers as committed excluding myself. The bit. You got to stick with the bit, man. Yeah. And Pete Doherty was on the first Saturday night's main event, and I said to Corey, "Who's this joker?" Now he's one of my favorite wrestlers.
It's fantastic.
We are.
And he even got a win over. They gave him a win over Poffo. I thought he got one. Wasn't it Bundy that he scored a victory?
He didn't beat Bundy. He beat Bundy.
A count out is a win. I don't want to hear any more about Poffo. It's off limits. You mention him again. All right. If any of you mention Poffo again, I'm going to beat up Corey. So he's on your conscience.
If you're just joining us, the Macho Man Tobian is with us. He's from the Legendary Wrestling Obsession Leg, WRE Obsession on Twitter. It's across the bottom. Facebook page Legendary Wrestling Obsession. Instagram at legendary_wrestling_obsession. Patreon.com/Legendary Wrestling Obsession. YouTube.com/@Legendary Wrestling Obsession. You guys just dropped an episode about 2 weeks ago. Rock and Wrestling, some interviews, and then the first round matches in the Battle Royal of WrestleMania 4. And it seemed like in the podcast, it'd been a minute since you had sat down and watched this WrestleMania. What are some of your favorite moments from this WrestleMania 4?
Well, we were very early into it, but of course, retroactively, I got to say that seeing Elizabeth on Randy Savage's shoulder was a highlight. And if you didn't have that, then you wouldn't have the full completion of the story at WrestleMania 7. So Elizabeth perched on the shoulder of the world champion. I got to change belts here. Yeah. That moment at WrestleMania 4 will live forever because my favorite moment is WrestleMania 7. Yeah, when Randy and Elizabeth get back together. But WrestleMania 4, what I do like to watch that. Now I know the history of DiBiase and Jim Duggan. When I see them wrestle at WrestleMania 4, I understand these guys have traded championships and worked together for a long time in the Mid-South. And when I see WrestleMania 4 now, I understand the lineage of Don Morocco, Billy Superstar Graham. I'm a little more interested now in Butch Reed because he was very shortly lived in the WWF, but we're only into the first hour, so I probably could answer that question a little better once we get into round 2, 3, and the finals. Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you, if you saw Lex Luger, would you push him out of his wheelchair because of what he did to Elizabeth, allegedly?
Well, Lexi, not everybody can stay positive 100% of the time, okay? And Lexi's working on it on his own. We've had our ups and downs, but he's trying to work through it. And, I've made my peace with just about everybody. And I'm not exactly the kind of guy to push somebody out of his wheelchair. Maybe Corey, but yeah.
Would you tap him in his nuts? Just walk right by real quick.
Yeah, ask him what
it seems to me that it looks like the universe took care of Lex Luger. If you want to be a revenge-minded person, you could say that. I mean, looks to me like he suffered quite a bit. And I gotta say this, I believe in the power of redemption and forgiveness. And that's why WrestleMania 7, when Elizabeth forgives Randy, why? What's he done to deserve it? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She forgives him because she loves him. I believe in redemption. It's the most powerful thing in the universe besides Macho Madness. Yeah, dig it. And I am the cream of the crop. Available for birthday parties. Do not request a Lanny. Wedding socials. Well, if the chicks are hot enough, I'll give it a try. Yeah, bring it on.
I mean, look, I bet you the reviews that you get from the Lanny would be
Where you reading
Shining
those?
Wizards, you guys are cheeky, just like a Rock and Roll Express prank. Let me tell you, those guys. Yeah, the oil check. You guys have heard of that one,
At least it's not a Jimmy Del Rey prank.
Whoa, hey now.
The Heavenly Bodies, was he also a fabulous one ever? No? Okay, Heavenly Bodies.
Jimmy Del
Jimmy
Rey.
Del Rey, okay, lay it on me. I don't know that one. He worked with Stan Lane, though, right?
He was Jimmy Graffiti in WCW, too.
Jimmy Graffiti. Graffiti's illegal. Just so you know. Hey, one more thing about Minneapolis.
Oh.
Last time I was there, they still hadn't legalized. You could buy chocolate bars and drinks, but you couldn't buy. I don't know what you're vaping up there, Snake Man. But where's everybody else located? Brundo, where are you? Where are you situated?
Oh, I'm right in New Jersey.
New Jersey, Atlantic City, WrestleMania 4. Yeah.
And 5.
And 5. Yeah.
And 5. You're right about that. Yeah.
And
I don't
the
talk about WrestleMania 5. That subject's off limits. See that right there? Man. Oh, man.
Upside down, dude. There you go.
I saw that. Thanks. Oh, man. That was upside down, Corey. That's another beating you're getting.
Wait, we can't talk about 3. We can't talk about 5. But 7's okay. Even in defeat, you find love.
I don't mind talking about WrestleMania 3, the greatest match of all time. And Randy Savage, he knew when to put his ego aside for the sake of the show. Randy allegedly whispered to Ricky the Dragon as the referee counted 1, 2, 3. We got him, Dragon. Even in defeat, Macho Man's greatest matches are when he laid his shoulder to the mat and he put somebody over. Yeah, because Macho Man understood the business. Dig it.
Yeah, no, I agree. He definitely, he did. I had a thought.
Where are you at, Double T? Where are you? Where do you live?
I'm in Jersey too. Me and Brundo, and then Tony, who's not here. These are his wonderful drops.
It's a hand job kind of night, isn't it?
We're all New Jersey guys. We brought Minnesota in because I like his style. He does a nice retro wrestling podcast too. The Year of Duke and Rogue. I know Duke is in the chat. So, and now we're the Wizards, or we've been the Wizards.
We'll have to check that out. Oh yeah. Great. Oh yeah. And I'm really grateful for you guys bringing us on. Yeah, it's been a good chance for us to expand our parameters. Yeah, expanding the horizons. That's right. Legendary Wrestling. One more thing, I do have a website, MachoManitoban.com. And what I'm hoping to do is come to a Comic-Con near you. I'm trying to travel the world with my show. It's a 45-minute one-man show. I'm going to cross Canada with it in 2026. I'm going to go from the East Coast to the West Coast of Canada, yeah. And maybe I'll even consider returning to Minneapolis for your friends, Mr. Pleasure. But if I do, we're going to have a couple beers, you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. Sign me up. I hope it happens.
Dig it!
Is there any mention of Stephanie McMahon in the show by any chance?
Oh,
man, you guys are really interested in the adventures of Randy Savage's lower parts. Yeah. I don't know much about that. I mean, Stephanie McMahon seems like I don't know. Do you think she's been good as a CEO?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
wouldn't know.
She could tell me what to do.
Allegedly, Macho Man may have been channeling his inner Buck with his relationship with Stephanie.
Oh my goodness! Well, she
Depends on what
survived
state
it,
you
didn't
live in.
she? She's a tough lady. If that's the case, then my goodness, there's not much you can say. That's
All right, Macho Man. We got a couple questions we ask all of our guests.
all right. Fire away. Yeah.
Does the Macho Man put deodorant on when he gets out of the shower?
Well, it's kind of slippery. I mean, don't you need to get a little bit of traction going? If it's too soon, then I think it could be called a misapplication. So I gotta wait, I think, a couple of minutes. And it's also very important to get those macho pheromones a chance to flow. Yeah, I don't want the ladies to miss out on the masculinity of Macho Manitoban's madness. Yeah.
Wait, you can't. You got Liz though. You can't. What are you doing?
Well, yeah, but I gotta keep her around, you understand? Yeah, those magnetic, macho, magnificent multitudes.
All right, socks in the house. Do you wear socks in the house?
Depends on the season. In winter, pretty much for sure. We got a winter up here that'll make Minneapolis look like Miami. Yeah. Actually, I gotta say, your winters are pretty hardcore in Minneapolis. But it's even worse up here. So socks in the winter, no socks in our summer, which is about 2.5 weeks.
Now, Macho Manitoban, have you ever done your laundry in, say, like a porta-john?
Well, a porta-john. No, I have not resorted to such desperate measures. Okay. But I will say that I'm now somewhat accustomed to when I do my 45-minute show, I work up a sweat. Yeah. And after the show, people will come up to me and take photographs. And occasionally somebody would put their hand on my shoulder and go, ew! Well, I work up a sweat when I do the show. 45 minutes of waving my arms around and doing the macho impression. And so, what was the question?
Porta-john.
Porta-john? Man, you guys got 30 minds.
Oh, wow.
That stuff's all blue. It's disgusting.
Because Double T likes to do his laundry in the porta-john. Now, will you? Macho Man, you got class, right?
Oh yeah, very classy. Yeah,
class, right? So,
especially in front of Miss Elizabeth, it's all class.
All class.
You're gonna roll.
All class, no ass.
I'm with you. A little bit of ass, but not much. I've
Saturn,
seen
Jupiter, and Uranus. Yeah, we got to put it all in code language there.
I've seen her take her skirt off. There's not much ass there, but I will say that you close the door when you're taking a shit in the bathroom, right? You'll close the door behind you when you take a shit because there is a member of the panel here that just takes the shit, leaves doors wide open.
Absolutely, yeah. Close the door, lock the door, turn on the tap, and dig into the latest episode of who's reading what on the crapper now? Yeah, Gorilla Monsoon. Oh yeah, we're big fans of there it is. We love the gorilla around here, that's for sure. Even the more he screws up and Bobby has to cover him, the better we like it.
And of course, Macho, last but not least, when was the last time you shit your pants?
Let me check my watch. I have a rule. Any soiled shorts go in the bin. No exceptions.
Yep.
There we go.
You do not wash. You do not wash.
What if you wash in a porta-john? Does that...
I didn't wash my underwear in a porta-john, you fuck nut. I cleaned them out.
Clean them out.
Wow. Aha, we got some, some open wounds here. Yeah. Well, you don't want to get any of that porta potty in the open wound. That's real bad news.
Yeah, and the water that comes out of the faucet is not blue, okay? It's not drinking water, but it's water.
What porta-john are you in that has water?
I work in a fancy town, okay?
That actually makes it sound halfway acceptable. If the water's not blue, I might consider washing something. And
I didn't
in
wash.
A porta potty.
I just had to clean the shart out of my underwear so I could go back to work.
If the water's not
I
blue,
think that's acceptable.
So we could go back to work handling food, Mach.
I wash my fucking hands.
Unjustifiably in a position I'd rather not be in. Well, I can recommend is just try to eat, unexciting food. Cut down on the sharks. Keep it bland. Yeah.
You're getting older. It's not easy. They sneak up
It's
on
not
you.
easy. I'm getting older. Yeah, I am. But unlike the Macho Man, I'm not dying the gray. I'm keeping it real so far.
I like that.
But someday I'll start dying and living.
I'll leave you with this, Macho. Did you know today is Bruno Sammartino's 90th birthday?
I didn't know that. Did you know that Bruno Sammartino and his mother were lined up by a bunch of Nazi scumbags during World War II, and they were about to shoot them dead until some other Italian partisans showed up and rescued little Bruno Sammartino next to his mother. And she told him, we're going to a better place. You're never going to be hungry or cold again. And little Bruno, who lived to be, is he still alive? No. All right. So he did pass away. But his life was on the line. Go check out that interview. Bruno Sammartino is a story from childhood. It'll blow your mind.
Do you think his mother had a mustache?
Well,
them Italian women, they're pretty hairy.
Randy's middle name was Mario, and he's an Italian. The whole Angelo, the unmentionable, and the Italians. Let me tell you something. They are the lovers, Romeo, Rocky, and Randy. Yeah.
Do you have a base? Now I know you played baseball, but do you have like a team you root for? Please don't say the Cardinals.
In baseball, well, the Cardinals cut the Macho Man so they can go to hell.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not about my favorite team. It's all about who must suffer, and that would be the Cardinals. Yeah.
Well, Macho.
Well, we've only got the Toronto team to cheer for in Canada, and their heyday was back in the 90s or something. Back-to-back World Series.
Yeah, but they're beating the brakes off the Yankees right now.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good right now.
Here you go. But we like to watch hockey around here. Yeah, that's our style. You got the Devils,
Yep.
And the Wild.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, we're in the Wild. We got lots of history with them. Not so much the Devils. I see them play fairly rarely, but the Wild, we've met them in the finals, and I'd say we got some heat with the Wild. Yeah.
I'll tell you this: I actually will cheer for the Canadian teams before I'll cheer for the Wild. So that's
all right. Well, that's the next thing we can do when you show up in Winnipeg, there, Mr. Pleasure. So that's Kevin, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Winnipeg Jets, this is our season. We're going to take the Stanley Cup and we're going to bash it over the head of the LA Knights and anybody else who gets in our way. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Macho Man, I tell you, this is a blast.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. I've had a good time too. A few laughs and lots of lots of blue humor, blue fluid. I'm into it. Yeah, dig it.
All right, well, anytime you want to come back and hang out, you're more than welcome.
Yep.
Definitely work on that DDP yoga so you can start poffoing during your one-man show.
Might have to have a vertebrae or two removed.
That what Lanny did? What's the secret? Or did he have a giant hog?
I think it's the giant Italian sausage is probably the tip the scales right there.
Oh my goodness, guys.
And with that, hit the music. The Macho Manitoban is out. Thank you very much, Shannon Wizard Podcast. Oh yeah, #1. Dig it. Ooh, ah.
Oh my.
Oh, that was
well. Look, if you got, I highly recommend checking out the Legendary Wrestling Obsession at Leg WRE Obsession on Twitter. If you put in Legendary Wrestling Obsession in Spotify, the podcast comes right up. It looks like they do an episode once every 2-3 weeks. Definitely check it out. I'll be checking it out more. I checked out this last episode. Man, he was fucking great.
Amazing. I want him.
awesome.
I want him back on and back on again. There's your sound clip. I didn't get a chance to, but I wanted to go to the chat. We got do not request a Lanny is the episode of the title.
I have it down.
Just tuned in. Thought I was hallucinating from the heat down here. Papa Squat says, love this guy. Miss Brundle says this guy is great. How is there two double T and two win? I don't know how that happened. I know he's talking about.
I think it's a gray beard joke.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Best guess. Incredible. Like hey, he's over. He's over with the crowd for sure, man. That was that blew me away.
He's committed. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. MB said already guest of the year. Said that early on. That guy was fantastic, man.
He really
Get him
was.
on. Get him on quarterly.
He should have way more followers than he has. That was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible. Shout out to Street Team leader SJ for hooking that up. We were gonna do it in fucking luchador masks. We were gonna mock but he came in fucking hot. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I loved it. He honestly fucking book him for the anniversary show. He can sit there a whole fucking time and just yell and scream like a maniac. I don't give a shit.
Next time I might have to introduce him to Pete.
Petey Brown.
No.
Oh.
Pete.
Oh, you became Handsome Pleasure.
Man, and it's like in my mind after talking to him, it's worth it to take the day trip up to Winnipeg just to have him show me around.
Hell yeah, and you get to sit and do a show with him.
Yeah, worth it. Worth it.
Yeah, man, I can't recommend that enough. I'll put all his links in the show description in case you weren't watching live and you're listening and you want to check him out or need an easy way to access him. That guy rules. Holy shit. I don't have a commercial break loaded up. I can just run through what's available on the Shining Wizards Network right now. If you guys need to take a piss or something, or if you guys want to stretch your legs, we can just go to a solo shot. If you want to sit there while I do this, it's all up to you.
Nobody's in the bathroom, so I'm good.
All right.
So you're not going to take a shit because nobody's in there?
Yeah, I can hold it.
All right, I'm going to quickly plug the Shining Wizards Network, shiningwizardsnetwork.com, home to entertainment here. The newest Tots pod dropped with Handsome Kevin and Tropical. They kick a bunch of people off the lawn. The loaded question. You guys did not mention Knight Rider, the Mystery Machine. Those would have been good cars.
It's yeah, but if you don't get the power,
Yeah, but it'd still be cool to have the kit car was cool. I just want the thing in the front, the red thing, to go back and forth.
Well, you can get like a connection for your car to do that. You get that in your Subaru. It'll be fine.
The Mystery Machine, Fred banging Velma in the back of it. Come on, Daphne threesomes. Just
okay, but I don't think that I don't think that goes with it though. I don't think you just automatically get to have a threesome if you have the Mystery.
No,
Machine.
but I mean it happened in the car.
Right, but the dog's going to be there too.
I'll take Scooby.
Oh, you are horny.
No, I'm not like that. Their 7-minute mission is on there too. Tots Pod every other week. You get an episode on the Shining Wizards Network. 30 Screams or Less. Our Horror Brothers. They actually have a YouTube channel now too. If you're not subscribed to it, you should. In this episode, they talk about the movie Together. So in 30 Screams or Less, they will give you the synopsis of Together. Horror film fans, check it out. Radioactive Metal just dropped. Brucey turns 50. That's it. Brucey turns 50. Check it out. Enjoy it. ROH Revelry. Will and Tom go back to Reloaded 4. So if you are a fan of old Ring of Honor, check those guys out. My favorite podcast that's going right now, the Inconclusive Breakdown podcast. Oh, Julian, their latest episode, Justin and Vince. The first half of the show, They do a great job of talking comics and wrestling and video games and TV. And the second half is all fucking doom and gloom. I laugh so fucking much. It's my favorite. Oh, and they do top 10 list. Top 10 this week. Top 10 list, the latest episode, spoof and parody movies. So check it out. See if your top 10 match up with them. Give them a follow. And support the other shows. Year of Duke and Rogue. They're going to give us their year in review. They just finished from WrestleMania 11 to WrestleMania 12. So we're going to get a review there. And we might get a little, we might find out what the next season's about. So that is another show on the Shining Wizards Network, shiningwizardsnetwork.com. Check it out. Oh, and the Mark Order podcast. That was silly of me not to mention them. Every Wednesday night, they do the AEW Dynamite show. Kate the Great, she's on here for Kate's Corner. Ryan Arthur, Jesus Christ, Ryan Schlong, and Asian Joe. Check out the Mark Order podcast every Wednesday night, immediately after AEW Dynamite.
Papa Schlongo. Huh?
Man, I don't know how that guy does that Macho Man voice. I can't even do my regular voice tonight.
As opposed to,
I don't know. It's like it's very scratchy. There's all right. I gotta talk about this because this has been on my. I don't know why.
Oh, wait. Street Team.
Oh, the Street Team.
Yeah, can't forget the Street Team tonight.
Street Team. Sure. SJ will be at. We got the gimmick here, right? Where is this?
Rumble in the Burt.
Yeah,
Winnipeg Pro Wrestling. I want to say October 18th.
No, October 19th. Brundo.
19th.
He done fucked up. The Rumble in the Burt. It's loaded. They just announced Mercedes Moné is going to be there. It looks like she's wrestling for another title, so we're going to do that gimmick. Handsome Kevin shaking his head. He doesn't like that. But more importantly than Mercedes Moné being there, SJ is going to be there. She'll be handing out some Shining Wizards koozies. If you want a koozie, talk to SJ. She'll tell you how you can get one. You don't just get one for free. You got to do a tiny bit of work. And that tiny bit of work involves you following us on YouTube. Very easy. You just pull it up on your phone. I know you got YouTube on your phone. Go to youtube.com or just search The Shining Wizards. We pop up. You hit that subscribe button. Boom. Like this. Here's a koozie. Shining Wizards koozie. Keeps your drinks cold. Keeps your hands warm. You don't have to worry about cold hands. And it's fucking cold up there. The Macho Man said so. No, Tony's a dummy.
I hit him with it.
Tony's a dummy. He just gave us homework.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. No, Tony, you don't owe homework tonight. You don't. All right, we got all this stuff out of the way. Right?
Yep.
Where
do you want to head to?
I got to talk about this NXT thing. I don't know why. The idea of an invasion, a showdown, they changed it from invasion to showdown because I guess they announced it was
Can't
an
be an
invasion.
invasion anymore because it looks like a Nazi symbol or something like that.
No, I thought it was because it was announced the pay-per-view is the same day that another country. I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense though. Like it's
the invasion. It now goes by Showdown. The reason the backlash with the name emerged from Israeli fans due to October 7th is it's the second anniversary of the Hamas attacks.
Yeah, but there's always going to be some connection to something. It doesn't. I'm with you, Double T.
It's horrible, but it's fucking pro wrestling. Stop.
They said also the red V unintentionally resembles the Hamas symbol. Oh, I know it's reaching there, but
yeah, my red asshole also resembles it. How do you like them apples? I got to see a doctor. I know.
Yeah.
Proctologist probably.
But anyway, I go back this week, right? I'm like, I'm gonna watch NXT again. I don't know why, but I'm super in. As much as I don't like what they did 2 weeks ago, and we talked about it with Kate, I was like, I want to see what they did this week because they're going to announce these 4-on-4 Survivor Series teams, Team TNA against Team NXT, 4 men against 4 men, 4 women against 4 women. They're going to announce these teams. So I fucking sit down and I watch NXT. Boy, I don't fucking understand it. I don't understand it. The show starts off. Ricky Starks comes out. Ricky Saints comes out. He cuts a promo. He's going to captain Team NXT. oh my God, that makes sense. He's the fucking NXT men's champion. Here comes JC Jane. She's going to captain the women's team because she's the women's NXT champion. This makes perfect sense. Throughout the show, the story is we're going to find out who's going to be on these teams, and certain people are vying for it. Trick Williams comes out. He already said he's part of the men's team, and they're like, okay.
Fucking stupid.
But he's the TNA champion, and then like in all the graphics, he's in front of Ricky Saints.
They should have. I mean, if Ricky Saints is this captain, shouldn't he tell him to go kick fucking rocks?
I guess
they'll be like, you're TNA champion. We don't want you on the fucking team.
Well, I think he's accepted in the team because him being TNA champion really sticks a craw in the TNA wrestlers' ass.
Yeah, but he's fucked over some of the NXT wrestlers. Like I remember he had the 4-way with Oba and Saints and somebody else against Dark State, and he walked out on him and everything. Like he could do a little pull, be like, "Oh, I don't trust you. You walked out on us in the last 4-on-4."
Yeah, no. Look, Ava wants them to band together, right? So it's Ricky Saints, it's Trick, Javon Evans ends up on the team. Okay, the women's side, it's JC Jane. Then we're gonna have a match between Jada Parker and Lash Legend. Whoever wins that gets to be part of the team. And then she just picks Sol Ruka, right?
No shame in that.
She's got 2 titles. Let's pick her.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then we don't know who the last one's going to be. Well, JC Jane's got Fallon Henley with her, but then Lola Vice wants to be in the match. Jordan Grace isn't even involved anywhere. She can't get a match. Nobody trusts Jordan Grace or Joe Hendry. The men's team, they don't even look. I know he just lost the title, but why is Obafemi not involved in this?
Yeah. Yep.
Right from the out, like you're gonna do a team versus team. Don't you want like the baddest motherfucker on your team? Miles Bourne.
Fuck you with that Miles Bourne hate. Miles Bourne fucking rules.
I don't know.
He took down Josh Briggs.
I know, but is he one of the 4 faces of NXT?
He's getting there. They've put a lot of steam behind Miles Bourne the last couple of months. You know what? If they put him up, if it was him or Oba a million times.
It's the right answer.
Then we got to do the friend that we're gonna team. We're gonna be Leon. So Leon Slater and Javon Evans, they're gonna fight at Bound for Glory for the X Division title, but they're gonna be friends and they're gonna tag team tonight. But what if we get picked for the 4-on-4? Oh, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, bruv. Like, I don't know. And then Mike Santana's gonna captain the team. Kalani Jordan, that girl from NXT, is gonna captain the women's TNA champion team.
She's had one NXT or a TNA match, pretty much.
One.
Yeah.
One.
There's a
and
captain.
She picks the shittiest fucking team she could pop. The TNA women's division is fucking dog shit. I'm sorry.
Yep. Yeah. They've taken a few hits lately.
It's Kalani Jordan. It's the inspiration, that whatever they're called now, the illustration.
Inspiration.
The Iconics.
Yeah, the Iconics.
Billy and Peyton. Love them.
And the girl that just got released from NXT like 2 months ago, Jakari Jackson.
Mara Sade or something like that now. Something like that. Oh.
No Indy Hartwell, who's challenging for the title.
No Zia Lee or whatever her name is.
No Zia Lee.
Yeah.
No Tessa Blanchard.
I mean, Zia Brookside.
Piss poor.
Yeah.
The men's is no better. No offense, but like Mike Santana, love him. He should be there, right? He's the captain of the team. Frankie Kazarian, all in.
Yep.
Moose.
I mean, Moose is Mr. TNA. He's former.
You have fucking Matt Cardona there.
Matt Cardona isn't. I don't identify Matt Cardona as a TNA guy.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody's
either. But he's part of this invasion thing.
Moose has been in TNA since what, like 2015, 16? At this point, at least he's a TNA guy. He's not like, and he's a former 2-time champ, former X Division champ. So,
And then Leon Slater,
the X Division champ.
I know what he is. It just doesn't like no Steve Macklin, no Eric Young.
Yeah, Eric Young was
Eric
the one
Young.
I thought would have been a good pull.
No Joe fucking Hendry.
But isn't Hendry
He's reffing the match
he's
now.
reffing. There's gonna be some chicanery there.
How much you want to bet Jordan Grace is refereeing the women's match? They haven't announced it yet, but it wouldn't surprise me.
And then you have Lyra is they're doing some kind of story with Lyra Valkyria and Tatum Paxley. Like, if you saw her there, just as me just being like, I'm thinking I want the 4 best. If she's there in NXT, like, wouldn't I want her on my team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frustrating. It just they're and then the end of the show ends in a giant fucking brawl, and then old fucking Cyclops is just standing in the aisle, chuckling, laughing. This idiot, yeah, man, yeah, fucking yelling and screaming. He fucking eats a shit. But I'm gonna watch Tuesday. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna take a shit. I'm gonna make dinner, and I'm gonna fucking watch like an idiot.
So they still got you.
Yes, because I really am rooting so hard for Mike Santana.
Me too.
Right? Oh, Lola Vice made the women's team because she beat Fallon Henley. So Fallon Henley, right? Why wouldn't they put the red chick in there? Right? Kate brought it up last week. Saw Ruka and this girl Zarya.
Oh, Zarya.
Right?
Yeah.
They have this Zarya's jealous of her. I mean, I guess this plays in because Saruka got picked and Zarya didn't. I don't know.
They ended that segment with that. Though I can pretty much not make it through a NXT Women's backstage segment because it's always like every woman in the locker room, and every week it ends with them all screaming at each other, and it's just, it's awful. Almost as awful as what?
So it never turns in like a pillow fight.
No,
not BMP, anything like that. Okay,
nope. Not up your alley there.
Not up your A either.
Yeah. Figured I'd ask.
Yeah, but I'll look. What do we got? And then come on. Do we really think the Hardy Boys are going to lose to fucking Dark State?
Somebody's going to lose.
There was a Dark State promo, and I swear to God, I thought it was like outtakes. The one black dude, I don't know his name. He seemed like he was two things. He seemed like he was struggling to get through the promo. And how am I supposed to take this promo seriously when there's a fucking Progressive logo in the corner of my TV? I get fucking product placement. They pay, but you could have picked any of. It's like dark, and they're all like moving around. We're gonna do this. We don't care how many titles you have. And all I could think of is fucking Flo and the little ginger kid. What's his name? Who's the ginger kid that does all the fucking Progressive commercials?
The ginger kid.
Yeah, the little
I don't
dorky
know.
white kid. What's his name?
Oh no.
Jordan, Steve, Tim,
Steve Jordan.
Steve J.
Not the fucking tight end from the Vikings.
Steve Dave.
Steve Jordan, Deion Jordan.
Progressive characters. Flo, Jamie. Jamie is his name.
He's not a kid. He's going to be like 45 years old.
Fucking ginger. He's got no soul. Who cares?
Sorry, Tropical.
Yeah.
Tropical's got soul. The ginger kid don't have soul.
Tropical got soul.
Right. So I don't know. And then you're taking all these people that are going to be featured in this NXT versus TNA thing on the WWE side, and you're putting them up to SmackDown, and they're all getting wins. Right? So am I expecting anyone from TNA to beat any of these people? Because the track record shows WWE clearly thinks they're far superior than TNA. Fucking
No
two
kid-
of their talent are their fucking champions.
TNA is one step away from being number 2, apparently. Just need that
Honestly,
TV deal.
I think if they get it, this is going to sound weird, but if they get a TV deal, and there's like a weird world out there where if the WWE says it's okay to watch this, the WWE fans will watch it, right? They flock to AAA, right? I bet you more people are watching TNA, but if they get on like a real cable network and WWE endorses it, I bet you they go to number 2. I bet you they pull numbers very similar to AEW.
I wonder where they could go though. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna be on a network that's gonna.
CW.
Yeah, I suppose they could go to CW. I didn't think about that.
Right?
Yeah.
NXT,
But NXT
CW.
NXT and TNA on CW.
Tuesday and Thursday nights.
I think it's got to be a Paramount. It's got to be a Paramount station. Yeah.
And this has nothing to do with AEW. I think the people that watch AEW want to watch AEW.
Not
And
all of
think, no, I think they do. I think you get. I think that I think AEW settled into to giving the fans what they want, and it's the fans that want to watch. Like they're not trying to reach new wrestling fans.
No,
right? And I guess it's okay for them. They're happy with it. I mean, their ticket sales are not, the next month, like the sales are not great for some of these upcoming shows, but they're content with what they're doing, and HBO Max, TBS, TNT, whoever, like they're content too. But I think in that you're going to introduce the WWE universe to TNA, and there's a lot of stuff that TNA does that I like.
Yeah.
But it's fucking pain in the ass for me to watch.
You're telling me.
You can't even log in.
No, I can log in, just not my account.
Double T, just remember the last pay-per-view we watched.
Oh, I know. And I'm off Sunday night too, and I'm contemplating ordering Bound for Glory again. Like a real sucker. All right, what'd they do on TNA this week? Frankie Kazarian, Lonnie Jordan, Trick Williams, all lost. What are we doing?
Makes the win so
Holy
much
shit.
sweeter, though. Makes the win so much sweeter when it happens, Double T.
I can't. You really think?
The Inspiration won the tag titles this week, so
Yeah,
that's something.
I'm gonna watch. I love that it's Survivor Series rules. Oh, the Mustafa Ali, Ethan Page thing. I'm in on too.
Okay, yeah.
That
I
was cool.
like Ali.
He came back. He cut a promo, and he was like, "I was told I was gonna get a title shot, and then they let me go, so I'm here for my fucking title shot." Like it was a great promo.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I thought that was really done really, really well. I don't know. I mean, I think in a different era, this invasion would be going over like gangbusters.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Not at all.
I think
not at all. There's only been one invasion that's ever worked, ever, and that was before the age of the internet, and it was the NWO.
Well, that's why I said if it wasn't in this day and age, if it was 20 years ago where you didn't know the WWE and TNA were working together, and all these former WWE NXT people start showing up at TNA.
I don't think WWE has a good track record of invasions.
Right.
i.e. Retribution, the Nexus, WCW, ECW, all that.
Right, but to Double T's point, even if you take it like way back, if you take it back 20 years, you're still going to need to pull some of those top stars over. You know what I mean? Like that's part of the whole thing that made it work for the NWO, is that they had Nash and Hall, two top stars, come over. And I don't think that, like back then, who are you going to pull that's going to be a top star that's going to, you know what I mean? Like, what do you got? Benoit, Angle? Like, who are you pulling from there to have over there to make it work in a day before we knew everything the fuck that was going on?
What are you saying, like 20 years ago? I'm talking about NXT. Are you saying like 20 years ago now in WWE?
No, like to your point, like
Right, but you said Benoit and Angle, so I think you lost us all.
no, yeah. If we went back in time, because
Yeah.
what worked for WCW is that they grabbed 2 top stars from the WWF at the time,
Right.
and if you said 20 years ago from now, so we're looking at 2005.
Well, I wasn't.
Top star, you know what I mean?
Literally 20 years ago, literal
Okay,
Kevin.
gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm following you, and then you're like, well, you lost us. Well, I'm your tail here, you son of a bitch.
Brundo, were you lost or did you know what the fuck he was saying?
I just let him go.
Okay.
Just
You
lost.
motherfucker.
I'm saying, okay, if they did this TNA NXT Envision 25 years ago,
Okay.
right? I think it works better because everybody's not so fucking dialed in with all the behind the scenes shit.
But 25 years ago, we still had WCW. Should we get juice? We should have juice.
Can we go to the juice phone, please?
I thought you were the expert on 2000 WCW.
Oh, I wish I wasn't.
Speaking of the NWO, the Don Callis family is as big as the NWO.
Fuck it hard.
Sure shit is. I think there's 14 people in it at this point.
There's a lot. There's
Yeah.
a lot of people. I watched Dynamite. I liked the surprise of Andrade coming back.
Yes.
Right? But that's just me thinking like they will do something with him. And also like I didn't hear anything about it. I don't know if it was on the interweb during the day. Andrade becomes the first guy to go flip flop. He's like fucking Michael Scott getting a vasectomy, clip clap. But then like he's in the Don Callis family. Then the Kyle Fletcher Orange Cassidy match was awesome until fucking fake hologram comes out. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
I think real hologram threw a big fucking monkey wrench in that plan with him getting hurt, and they just had to do something to introduce Clone or whatever his name is. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying this is probably why it happened. And I think Andrade needs a manager. Yes. I don't think he speaks great English, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
He tweets in English pretty good. He told Dave Meltzer he's full of fucking shit today.
Oh, I love that. That was fucking great.
Did you see that, HK?
Sure did.
Yeah. So I think Don Callis is a good choice for a mouthpiece for him.
But he's a
because otherwise he's going to be with Big Stoke. I know.
Everyone.
Well, Asian Joe hits it. It looks like Takeshita or Okada is going to be out of there soon.
I know, but like
they'll be down to 23 members then.
Yeah.
I do like we got another Outrunners Dalton Castle thing at Collision. Little promo package, HK.
Oh, I didn't see it. Brundo Fly.
I didn't see it either. I was out.
Give me the
Saturday
Iggy.
night.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, all right. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I do like how they featured Kyle Fletcher on Dynamite and Collision, like coming out of this main event spot. Like they're really presenting him as like a future world champion. I hate the fucking Adam Page Samoa Joe. Like it came out of nowhere. Adam Page picks up the trios belt and just like drops it. He like drops and that's it. Like, and now they're like, no offense. Like we're supposed
I think during the match too, Joe wanted a tag and Page wouldn't give it to him. Or, if there's anybody that can make this work, it's Samoa Joe. And he gave an interview afterwards. He gave it a fired up interview afterwards, and I was like, give me Adam Page and Samoa Joe.
I'm good with it. Can't they just be like? Why does there have to be like dissension? Why can't Samoa Joe just be like, hey man, we've never fucking tangled. You've never beaten me. Like, I want my fucking shot. He never got a rematch when he lost the title. Fucking ask for your shot. This like is so goofy. So we're brothers against the Death Riders, and now there's dissension all of a sudden because you fucking dropped the trios title that nobody gives a shit about.
0 to 60.
You got you got the Ops are the trios champion, but Shibata's dead or hurt, and who else? Who was the other champion? I don't know.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Oh, Hobbs is there, and Joe and Shibata. Hook was the champion, right? Then he got concussed, right? He was part of the Ops.
Hook or Hobbs took his place.
Like they just don't like. It's par for the AEW course. We're gonna bring in more titles, but we're gonna devalue them all anyway. So you're not gonna give a shit. Put the fucking trios titles on Dalton Castle and the Outrunners and make them a fucking highlight. I don't want to tune into Collision and watch the Death Riders beat fucking Adam Priest, fucking Jay Lethal, and some other fucking nobody.
Dynamite Kid Jr., pal.
Oh, fuck that guy.
I personally think, and I was hoping they would do it at Wrestle Dream. I think it should go to Ricochet and his group, The Demand. They've been doing great fucking work together.
Yeah, so. I like Pew Pew and the boys.
They've stepped it up. Bishop Com's a great fucking guy. So give him his flowers.
Yeah. Handsome Kevin, you look like you're despondent here.
I watched.
I have anybody to come.
No, not at all. I was waiting for Double T. So what he needs. I watched. It's a 6 year, right?
Yeah, 6 year. We got Punk and Cody in the montage.
We made it.
Them.
Made it 6 years. And they opened the match or opened the show with a tag. Can we just not call them tag team matches anymore? Can we just stop it? They're not tag team matches. I got just frustrated watching the opening match because for over 2 minutes, and you know in a wrestling match, 2 minutes is a long fucking time. No tags, guys in and out, nothing's good. Like, why?
It's 6 years of this shit. They're not gonna change. Do you know what the definition of insanity is? Complaining about it every week and
watching AEW with a hopeful heart. That's what it is. So it's so frustrating. And then
frustrating for you. You're looking for we can't have this
a tag team match.
But that's
where tags are made and rules are upheld in a fucking tag team match. Don't pick and choose, man. Don't pick and choose. Don't act like you're going to count and don't count. Just say we don't fucking count. We don't give a shit about tags. We don't give a fucking shit about ring. We don't care about any of it. We're just here for high spots. That's all you do. And watching that first match, I was hopeful. I like Kenny Omega. I could give a shit less about Bro Dildo. Give a shit less about him. Give a shit less about the Young Bucks. But I like Kenny Omega, right? I like him. So going in, I was like, you know what? Just give me a regular match, please. Give me a tag team match. They didn't do that. They didn't fucking do that. And then after the match,
they didn't do that. The fact is, you went into that
Young Bucks.
It would be a regular match.
I hope, man. I hope. And then what?
Brundo said it. This is
the Young Bucks.
This is not going to change.
Yeah.
I can't give up hope. So
wait. Agent Joe wants to know. Agent Joe wants to know. Did you like the Macarena spot in the tag match?
No.
Why?
No, and stop calling it a tag match, Agent Joe. You knock it off. So
isn't that like a Mexican dance though? I would figure you'd like that.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, not in the confines of a no rules match.
Oh, just your third visit in 3 days to your restaurant is where they do
then it's fantastic. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, am I going to get to do the Macarena?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. So that match ends, and then Andrade shows up, and then he's part of the damn the callous bullshit. And it's too many people in that thing. That's fucking thing's just too much. So then he comes back, and you're just going to bury him in this group, right? You're going to bury him because the group already has their big guy, right? They got Fletch. He's their big guy. But then also, who does? They got Okada. They got Takeshita. Lance Archer's still back there in the background somewhere, I'm sure. It's just fucking too many guys. So he's going to get buried in that group. Everyone's going to give a shit about him soon, anyways. And then you can move on to the next match. What do we got? Orange Cassidy. I like Orange Cassidy.
Pockets rules.
Yeah, I like him. Right, and he's got the match going on. The match, it's going okay. But the thing that drives me nuts is that in an AEW match, it never seems like they're cheering for somebody. It never feels like they're cheering for somebody. It feels like they're cheering for spots. And this has been my issue with them for a long time. You hear the crowd, oh, whoa, that's the entire fucking match, man. So like it doesn't feel like anybody's really invested in the people in the match. They're invested in the spots they're about to see. And that fucking drives me nuts, right? Match, what's going on? Who's this? Who's this? Hologram? Hologram's out? No. Hologram? Oh, it's not hologram. But guess what? He's also in the Don Callis family. Him too.
No shit.
Yeah, it's nuts, right, Tony? I'm saying it's crazy shit's happening. So 2 matches in a row. Right after the match, we get two match bullshit. Just bullshit after the match, right? Don't need it. Don Callis is good. Keep bringing it. It's just the Callis show, right? Because odds are if a match is on, he's going to be out there. That's going to be happening. I just realized on the fucking banner I put Dynamiter. I like that. That's funny. That's staying. It's a Dynamiter. Adam Page and the Ops versus the Death Riders. I think we're all kind of done with the Death Riders, right? Don't give a shit about the Death Riders anymore.
No,
and then
my
you've turned. Shocking. Double T made a turn. So
there's no title involved. I'm okay with the Darby Death Rider stuff.
Yeah, no, he's made a turn. I'm not shocked. So and then after the match, I dropped your belt. Oh, you dropped my motherfucking belt. You dropped my motherfucking belt. Guess what? These guys don't even touch each other. Send all the security. Send all the security out now. Not when they're killing Kenny Omega, right? Don't do it then. Send it when these two motherfuckers haven't even touched each other. Then they got all the security in the room.
Just watch.
I know. I'm sorry, Tony. It fucking irritates me. All the security's there.
Just watch.
Why would you send all this? No, Tony, you fuck me. So then they all come out because now we have security there, but not when the attacks happen. We don't have it then, but we have it now. So that drives me nuts. And they cut the promo. I know what this is about. I respect you. I look up to you. When you cross me again, I'm gonna burn your dick off. Like what? No.
When's the night? Dynamite.
What? Dynamiter. It's the Dynamiter. Right?
Fuck you, bye.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying with this shit, man. Fuck you, bye. And then what was the next guy? Oh yeah, Tony Storm and Tay Mello. You know what? I don't want to be a dick about this, but something happened to Tay Mello. She doesn't look the same. She had
different. A kid.
Is that what it is? But her face looks different.
I made one before we sat down for the show.
Her face.
She dyed her hair brown or stopped dyeing her hair.
Something's different there. I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm not quite sure. Tony Storm does her gimmick. Get out of here. Then just fine. Just keep the shit moving. What was the next match? Oh, the goddamn the Gates and who's it? Swirl. Who the fuck is Swirl? And why do I give a shit? Fuck Swirl. Fuck him. Next. And then after the match, here comes who? Who comes out? MVP and the Hurt Guys. We want to challenge you to a fight. It wasn't my kind of thing. I've lost a step. I want to fight you. I want to brawl you. What do you say? Here, take the mic. Okay, we'll fight you on Tuesday. Sweet. Good. Got that out of the way. Fucking next. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. What the fuck was next? Was it the goddamn main event?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I cut my balls off. Hated the main event. So
why?
Why did I hate the main event?
Stop watching it though.
I can't.
Yes,
I stopped watching it for like
status.
I stopped watching it for like a month, right? Month and a half. Right. And then I had no frame of reference when I spoke about the product. I want to have frame of reference.
Read the fucking reviews.
Or reading the reviews doesn't give you a feeling of the show.
Oh my God. The feeling is you're going to hate it.
That's yes. I'm going to hate it. And I'm going to keep hating it, but I'm not going to stop watching it. You can't make me.
I'm not going to make you. I don't think it's good. Asian Joe's right. What I'm hearing is that HK probably shouldn't be watching for his own mental health and blood pressure.
It's not a good idea. It really isn't.
You fixed your blood pressure. Now you're gonna fuck it up.
It's AEW, man. It's AEW.
But that's the thing. It's AEW. This is not something new.
But that doesn't make it right.
I'm not Kev. There's no right or wrong in pro wrestling, though. There's not.
There is.
There's not.
There's
not.
There really is.
There's not. People are watching it. People are paying for it. Everybody's making money. Nobody gives a shit.
I care.
You care because you want the shit from the 90s.
I
WWE's
watch
no
all
better.
wrestling. I watch all
Becky,
wrestling.
You got Becky Lynch in CM Punk's face, like fucking egging him on to hit him. He won't hit her. That's the same thing Marina Shafir does during every match, and you complain about that. But we didn't hear you complain about Becky Lynch being in CM Punk's face and him not punch her in the fucking grill.
No, that's not what I complained about. I complained about the way that confrontation ended. They met together and then they just went, "Oh, we're just going to walk away from each other."
That's every fucking woman that's involved in every angle on TV. You can't knock a bitch out anymore.
Don't make whoa.
That ain't like the attitude era. It's not your bra and panty matches.
Whoa. I love a BMP match.
Stone Cold's not going to stun Marina Shafir. Well, he might.
Just a different time.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
But WWE's no better.
Speaking of stunner, yeah, but Double T, we're not talking about the WWE right now.
But I'm
That's
just
the
saying.
thing. We see this all the time. We see this
because
all the time. Saying one, being critical of one doesn't mean you compare the other one. You can critique
But
one
you
without
are
saying, what
never
about this guy?
critical of WWE.
We haven't really talked about WWE a lot.
WWE does the same nonsense and bullshit that AEW does. Maybe not to the degree that AEW does, but we know that AEW does it to that degree.
Right, but you can look at them differently.
You can, or you could just not watch AEW and not get so upset.
Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you?
For your well-being, yes.
Yeah, in 20 years when you're still alive and not heart attacking over the Young Bucks. I'd love that.
Right, because the tag titles changed because there was no tags in the last 4 minutes.
God, so irritating. And they're like, "What? I lost all the money. I lost. Oops, we got all the money. We lost all the money.
Now they're the broke bucks. You see, it's funny.
Broke back bucks.
Back bucks. Thank you. Thank you. Brundo Fly nailed that one. Yeah, and I don't know. I can't.
There's just in
What?
wrestling in
But
general, there's no good guys. There's no bad guys.
Yes, there is. There's good and there's bad. There's
not.
rules. The bad guys break the rule. Like you can go back and Double T. I was an event one guy with AEW. Man, I ordered the pay-per-views. I watched the show. I liked it. Something has changed since they started. Something has changed, and it's not for the better.
Like the WWE.
It's not for the better, man. It's not.
Not for the better for you.
I can't imagine it's better for their numbers. Obviously, their ticket sales. I mean, like it's and I love professional wrestling, man. I want it to be good. I want it to be good everywhere. This again, and you can qualify the saying for me. Yes, for me, it is not good whatsoever.
Right.
But for their ticket sales, for all that, it's not good either. I'm going to go back to something that Brundo Fly said. He said that Shafir's not taking a stunner. I saw SRS take a stunner.
Mm-hmm.
Who's SRS?
Sean Rossell.
Oh, I'm sure it was horseshit.
Oh, fucking horrible. Fucking horrible.
I mean, Vince, did he ever really take good stunner?
No.
Linda took
There
the
you go.
first one, I think.
Yeah.
Linda took a bad stunner. I don't know that the last Vince stunner was probably the worst stunner. Yeah. I saw it.
You look back on that first one, it was pretty fucking bad too.
Yeah. Yeah. The shake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about your well-being, man.
And I appreciate that. I really do. I only watch Dynamite, right? I don't dig into Collision unless Brundo Fly puts lets me know that To the Castle is going to be on.
I won't be
To the
watching this
Castle.
week, but I'll keep an eye. Oh no, Collision's on Wednesday this week
I love To the
because
Castle.
of the
man.
baseball
Collision's on
playoff.
Thursday.
I think it was
Dynamite's on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, Title Tuesday.
Title Tuesday, and then Collision Homecoming is Thursday or Friday.
Let me see.
It's not Wednesday because they moved Dynamite, right?
Well, I think that's just why they moved.
Homecoming is there's not a date in the notes.
Oh,
Next Saturday, just says next Saturday is Collision Homecoming.
Man, some asshole fucked up those notes bad.
Yeah, they didn't put the Collision results in there, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. In the banners, somebody called it Dynamiter. It's all right.
But we're having fun.
Yeah, of course.
Let me see if they got it here. This Tuesday, Jurassic Express, fun. Title Tuesday. TK put something. I don't give a shit about John Moxley and Big Tom Ishii again.
No.
They're at Daly's Place when? Daly's Place for Homecoming. Come on, man. They tweet a lot from their fucking. Here it is. Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
Oh, it is Saturday? Okay.
8 o'clock or immediately after the playoffs.
Okay.
Speaking of Saturday, we got WWE in Perth. How are we feeling? How are we feeling about this PLE?
I'm glad I'm going to be in Florida, not watching it.
I hope I can watch it. That's how I'm feeling.
Upgrade your shit, son.
What's the card shaking out? What do you got the card?
Yeah,
I got it in front of me.
We got John Cena and AJ Styles.
Okay.
We got Rhea Ripley and Io Sky against the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, all right.
I like that.
We got Crown Jewel Women, Tiff against Steph. Crown Jewel Men, Cody against Seth.
2 who gives a shit matches that won't matter a week from now.
Yeah, I am interested in Tiff and Steph. I had Cody and Seth not quite as much. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because we've seen it a couple of times at this point.
Yeah,
well, they're wrestling for that big.
Into it.
They're wrestling for that big fucking belt that'll disappear the day afterwards.
I thought it was a ring now.
Is it a ring now? Okay.
I think they announced it as a belt, and then I think the next, they announced it as a belt on Raw, and then on SmackDown they changed it to like a ring.
Well, didn't they have it? It was a belt last year, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a goofy belt.
Yeah.
Why don't they just fucking do Battle Bowl for these? Just do a fucking Battle Bowl. Such a fun show. Easy. Yeah.
Battle Bowl's not a fun show.
I like Battle Bowl.
You really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Battle Royals are fun.
I don't know, like the frenemies thing. I'm over frenemies.
Random draw. You don't know who's your tag team partner's going to be.
It's not random.
Yeah, it is. They do the spinner, and Missy Hyatt takes the ball out.
You want today's Missy Hyatt?
No, I do not.
Why? She's still not. She ain't looking bad for an older lady.
Yeah, SJR.
I worked a match with her.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
can get it, right? She can get it still.
You got to
No.
do it for the story.
No.
I'll tell. You know what? I will tell the full story on the Patreon.
Teaser McGeezer.
The full story. I tell you what. Might be looking at Missy a little bit differently after you hear the story.
Why was the Sandman fucking her in a cemetery?
No.
I don't give a shit about this PLE.
Yeah, I want to watch it. I hope I'm able to watch it. But we'll see. We'll see.
Do you want me to talk to your wife for you?
Yeah, you got her contact information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what I can do. Just give
appreciate
the
that.
boy his WWE.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, give me the WWE and give Double T, I guess, anything off the fucking menu you've prepared for the guys.
Bro, I showed everybody I was out at the bar watching the football game with Thursday night.
Yeah.
Amazing. So nice. Just
my wife's fantastic. Yeah.
Just, me and Rhea are like, we're having a barbecue and you'll eat what we fucking serve.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, I do like, all right, HK likes veggies. Let's do that. We'll do some tuna. We'll make sure he can eat.
Yeah, that never-ending veggie trip.
I was in the refrigerator the other night, and that broccoli was jammed in the back. I finally threw it out. I was like, "This has been here since the barbecue."
She fucking worked me.
Yeah, she did. So, this is a big week, man. We got Crown Jewel Saturday morning, right in your wheelhouse, like 8 o'clock.
Awesome.
Bound for Glory. If anyone gives a shit about the Dudleys against the Hardys for the last time ever. Not really. I'm really looking. The only thing I want to see Leon Slater and Javon Evans, and I want to see Mike Santana, Trick Williams. Otherwise, the rest of the card is. I don't watch TNA. I don't watch TNA every week, so it just doesn't. What's it? Indy Hartwell against Kalani
Jordan. Yeah, that would have been more interesting if. Not to take anything against Kalani Jordan, but she's just like shoehorned in there and no time for a story.
The Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. I'm sure a couple NXT guys will be in there.
Yeah.
A bunch of, I think, there's a bunch of free agents out there now, right? Didn't Santos Escobar not renew his contract with the WWE?
Yeah, as of 12 a.m. tonight.
Right.
So on Tuesday, we'll see him enter the Don Callis family, right?
I hope so.
He'll be in fucking he'll be part of the TNA NXT invasion.
Maybe.
Could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine?
Well, here's what they got to do. They got to turn all the lights off in the building.
Tessa Blanchard, Gia Miller is a match.
I think this is the first time I've heard the name Gia Miller. Who the hell is she?
I thought she was the backstage lady, but I guess she does wrestling too.
Okay.
Oh, at the last pay-per-view, didn't Tessa like push her down or something?
I don't know.
I think something happened between the two of them at the last pay-per-view. I try and put that out of my mind, but I feel like I do remember that.
I don't blame you at all. Is there anything else you guys want to cover before we get into our homework?
No.
I think you nailed it.
Note in here. We did some AEW talk. We talked about Crown Jewel. And we talked about a little Bound for Glory. Nothing crazy, though, there. All right. Brundo, you were so kind as to go in blind.
Oh, yeah.
And throw us a little bit of a curveball here. Explain to us why you gave us Atlantis versus Ultimo Guerrero from CMLL's 81st anniversary show.
So I was maybe 2 weeks ago listening to a podcast called Lucha World that had been gone for about a year and came back, and they did a big thing on the recent CMLL 92nd anniversary. And they talked about a couple of old matches, and they specifically mentioned Atlantis versus Ultimo Guerrero being one of the better main events they've had in many years there. And I've heard it was like a huge match. I mean, both guys were pretty much on top of Mexico at that point. So I figured, what the hell? I've never really watched a lot of Atlantis or Ultimo Guerrero, but I've always seen the name. So see what it's all about. Also, once I found out it was the first $1 million gate in North America not done by WWE, I was like, all right, this is a huge fucking match.
Yeah, so Kevin, I know you have a love for the CMLL and the AAA wrestling.
Yes.
How did this fare?
Those are my people.
Yeah.
So I got a little concerned when I threw it up and saw that it was about 50 minutes. Right. Got a little concerned. But then I was watching it, and the pageantry, man, it's fucking amazing. Right. You got all the Ultimo Guerrero with his entrance is crazy. And then Atlantis with his dance, like everything is like so much fun. Like I'm strutting while I'm watching this, and I'm fucking dancing, right? Because it's just fun. How could you not watch this and be like amped up for what was going on? The crowd was into it. These entrances are grandiose, right? Like you've never seen before. They're insane, cool to watch. I love how they walk down the stage, like everything about it. Sold in.
Were you concerned that Ultimo Guerrero's headdress was going to catch fire with the fire?
A little bit. I thought about that. Yeah. I thought about that. I was like, oh, a little close to that pyro, man. Look a little close.
And something else I want to mention before you move on with the intro, right? With all the pageantry and stuff. Like, love that there was no commentary.
Yeah.
They just laid out and they let it do its thing.
Yeah. Yeah, the mariachi. How could you not like mariachi?
The dude with the conch shell? Whoa!
Oh,
yeah,
man, it's the best. I got to get residency down there. I got to get some residency. I love it. It's just fantastic, man. Everything. My people, man. It's my people.
You could be a mule.
His asshole's big enough.
Put some drugs in your butt.
Is this one of those I got to identify as something things?
No. Drug mule.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I would say, because if all I have to do is identify as a mule and I get residency down there, sign me up. I'll hooves or whatever I need.
You are an ass.
So one of the things I've always liked about, and like I said, I'm not I've never been a die-hard CMML or CMLL or AAA guy, but there was always it was always nice when I had Mundos to be able to flip it on and it filled like a void, right? I always saw something there that I didn't see where I was seeing other places, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Again, the pageantry, the wrestling the style is completely different. Really enjoyed it. I'll also say too, I know Double T, you assigned that dump match, which I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Dump Masamoto, yes.
Yeah, this match, all in Spanish. Tell you what, shame on me. I don't speak Spanish. Didn't bother me a lick, right? Because there's different things I can grab onto, and it's a kinder language to listen to. I really enjoyed it. So the match itself underway. I'm in. The God, that first that sub that he put on him, all wrapped him up all crazy style. I'm in. I fucking loved it. But then I didn't realize it wasn't over.
Oh, yeah, that got me too. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I know how this ends.
Already? What the fuck happened? Right?
Yeah, 2 out of 3 falls. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And then, I mean, every fall was unique in its own right, which I really, really loved. The wrestling outside of the actual falls, I didn't fall in love with what was happening, but like the creativity and the way that those motherfuckers flow together blows my mind. Like it's like they've every time you watch or every time I watch a AAA CMML match for those lucha guys, it just seems like they know exactly where they need to be flowing to and everything. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Lucha is fucking art.
Yeah. It helps too that these guys were intertwined for it's 2014, probably a good 10 years before this, whether feuding, they were in the same faction together, then back to feuding. So,
yeah, it was outstanding. The emotion of the match, like even watching it, like I don't know the entire backstory. I know that these guys are intertwined. I know what's happening, but I don't know the entire backstory. I don't know the program that they're currently in, and you could feel the emotion from the audience. You know what I mean? Like there was so much going on that I absolutely. These are guys that love Ultimo or they love Atlantis. It's fucking phenomenal.
Well, you go back to your things that upset you about AEW, the fan base, right? They're clearly right from go. When Ultimo Guerrero attacks Atlantis, the place is just loud, booing, not happy that Ultimo Guerrero is going after Atlantis. And to your point, man, like he's hitting those fucking backbreakers, those spinning backbreakers. It's just like it's like two dudes dancing. It flows. So they make it look so fucking easy. The goofy like elbow tap, run off the ropes. Like I could do without those because those fucking suck.
Yeah.
But when they were at the dives to the outside, they were just everywhere they needed to be. Love the card girls too in between the falls.
Oh yeah.
I wish we could see a little more of the second one. She looked like she had a little caboose. I was looking at that.
Love her coming in.
Not bad.
See her leave.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, after the match, I don't know if that was his wife or his daughter or who it was, but there was a real ripe tomato in the audience there.
I think it was his wife and $2.
Okay, that was
I think, or maybe his sisters, because he's only like 40. 2040. He's only like 42 at this point, too.
Okay, well, there was a real ripe tomato in the audience there. The emotion after the match, you know what I mean? Like it was fantastic, and like that's the thing, especially with this. Like I again don't speak Spanish, right? I pick up on things here and there, right? I probably should know more than I do, but you didn't need to understand what the announcers were saying, anything like that, to feel the emotion of what was going on in the ring from the audience post match. Like this was a big fucking deal, and I sold Brundo Fly 100% sold, man. You keep that lucha stuff coming, man. I love it.
Yeah, no, I from the pageantry at the start, the two quick falls, and then the last fall, and just the emotion, the crowd, HK hit it right on the head. You can, I mean, I've been in the restaurant business for over 20 years, so I know enough. Like, I know Ultimo Guerrero's been Ultimo Guerrero for 26 years. They said it a zillion fucking times. The significance of the mask, like, you can pick up on that through the commentary. The finish came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Nowhere. My only complaint, I knew when the referee was not going to count 3 and when he was going to count 2.5.
Yeah.
Because his cadence was way off when he was going to 2.5.
Well, and that referee didn't do a really good job getting around. He was rough.
Could have picked the younger guy to be out there. He was struggling to get down there for those pinfalls.
That's probably one of those famous CMLL referees that's been around since like the 50s or 60s. And, it's anniversario. So, bring out the famous guy to referee it.
No, I did not. I watched till he took off his mask.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm not watching the rest this next 10 minutes. Did anything of importance happen?
It was more to say, like, he went out and he hugged his family and his father came in. Yeah. And that was pretty much it. Like, they shook hands and he bowed to the crowd again. And that was pretty much that.
I do like too that they, and I don't know if they always do this, but they refrained from filming who his family was until he had unmasked.
Yeah. No.
Did they catch him a little bit after they lost?
They catch him during the match too.
Yeah. During the match, you could see them. You could see them in a crowd a bunch of times. As soon as he lost, they went to them in the crowd, and they were all
the 2 girls crying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They didn't show his father.
I don't know if they mentioned that on commentary. It would have been silly for them to focus on them during the match.
Yeah.
I mean, they could show them in the crowd, like they could show them before that and say, "Oh, these are my kids," but you don't know who I am or whatnot. Or
well, you acknowledge that they're there because then when you show them after the match and they're crying, then you understand the significance of what they just. You know what I mean?
Also, like, if you show them before he gets unmasked, then you can kind of figure out who he is. Who he is. If you like grew up with her and she like, go to her house and you see like pictures of her father on the mantle.
This is Mexico, though. It's not like, even in 2014, I imagine the internet's like flying around Mexico.
I don't know, man. So many of those luchadors don't leave the house without their mask on.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, it's
El Santo was buried with it on.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Ultimo Guerrero, he needed the mask. I've seen him post-match or post-mask. He's an ugly fucker.
Whoa.
He knows how to make some good-looking kids, though.
Hey, he fucks.
Mm-hmm.
He fucks. Also, props to those guys, especially Ultimo Guerrero. You could only see his mouth, but even like you could feel it through just the way he was working his mouth. Like when he'd be on the ground, he'd be like in pain, but you can't see. It's so unique because you can't see their face.
Right.
So they have to resort to other ways to express pain or when they're happy. And it was just like little things. Like he was like sucking on his like I could just see him laying there after not Blue Panther. I want to say Blue Panther. Atlantis hit the crossbody from the outside, the top rope to the outside, and they just panned to him, and he's like,
Oh.
Well, I feel like the best mass match wrestlers always like Liger's another guy. I know he's not a luchador, but Liger, you could always he showed so much emotion, even though he had a mask on. Like you could just see in body language and that.
And with that too, in the before he takes his mask off, when he's talking to, I don't know if it's the ring announcer, whoever it is, like his mask is still on, and he's in the ring and he's talking to, again, I don't know if it was the ring announcer or an official from the company, whatever it is. Like he's talking to him, and you can tell like there's emotion in what he's about to do. You know what I mean? It's so fantastic. Such a good piece, Brundo Fly. Such a good piece.
Yeah, I mean, like he's had some unbelievable. He's one of those guys that. He grabbed some like pretty famous masks in the past and before. And he took Aguila or whatever his name is. S.A. Rios's mask. He had another big one.
I'll tell you, I just went to his Wikipedia. I'll tell you.
I looked at it recently. That's the only mask or hair match he's ever lost was this one.
Dude, he took Negro Casa's hair.
Yeah.
He took Mascaro Ano's hair. He took someone else's hair, Scorpio Jr.'s hair, Ray S. Scorpion's hair. He lost his mask to Atlantis. Took Viano 5's mask.
That was the big one, yeah. Yeah, that was huge.
Guerrero Zulu's mask. He took Dufanto 2's mask, and he just took Mr. Aguilar's mask. Oh no, that was the first mask he took. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So he had a pretty good, for him to only lose like one of those matches. That's a pretty huge pull for Ultimo.
Yeah.
I remember him a lot, seeing his name in the magazines a lot. Like he would, the 500s or whatnot, he would always be ranked really high. Him and Ray Bucanero were a tag team. They were always like featured and whatnot.
Bro, but, he just wrestled this weekend against Mystico at fucking MLW.
In the Opera Cup. Yeah. He made it to the semis.
Awesome.
He was just on AEW this year. He wrestled Okada one week.
Oh, yes. That's
Yeah.
right. Fucking Ultimo Guerrero.
I remember watching that and being like, oh my God, this is like the first time I get to see this guy. And then he's a little past his prime these days.
A little bit. I went to an ROH show at Hammerstein where they brought him in and he wrestled Damian Priest.
Oh, that's right.
And it was the fucking shits because the weather was bad. Their plane got fucking delayed. Like they just got to the building. It was like, put your bags down, go out there, and it was not good.
Yeah.
At least they made it to the plane. I worked a show where Super Crazy was supposed to be there, and he didn't make it to the airport.
It's an ECW thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's up? HK, you're up, right?
Yeah. And I'll tell you this right now. I've been sitting on this one. It is not an emotional match. It is not. But I can say that because it's also a match that I wanted to watch. I picked this episode of Superstars because I was like, you know what, that's going to be fun to watch. And then I fell asleep. So I never made it to the match itself. So I haven't seen this match since it initially happened. It is Superstars, July 13th, 1996. It is what they're calling a home improvement match. The competitors, Duke the Dumpster Drosy, is taking on TL Hopper.
Jesus Christ.
So we're going to go from the highest of highs with the emotions and all that to whatever this is, man. And
That sounds like the shit.
I
The
can tell
garbage
you,
shit.
I doubt that Drose or TL got any family in the arena that night that are in tears.
So much for a new streak.
Don't say that.
Yeah, it could be fantastic, man. I'm looking. There's going to be some entertainment value, I'm sure. Like I say, I picked out that episode of Superstars to watch before I went to bed, and I fell asleep before I got there. So,
all right. So this is on the Peacock.
Yes, sir.
All right. I love it. We're gonna go back to 96 for this one for next week. So, tune in, kids. What do we got? Juice Box next week. He'll be joining us. We'll have pick updates. The Shining Wizards Hall of Fame ballots will be going out next week. So I'll be reaching out to you this week to get your email addresses if I don't have them. Gee golly, is there anything else, guys? Forgetting anything?
I don't think so.
No, I think we're good tonight.
All right. Well, thanks to the Macho Manitobian. He rocked at Leg WRE Obsession on the Twitter machine. Again, I'll put all that stuff in the link description to the show, so you can follow and listen along. Check him out, and he will definitely be back on the show without a doubt. Tony's back next week, so we look forward to his triumphant return. And with that, let me see if I can cue this up here. I gotta piss so bad.
And with that,
This has been a production of the Shining Wizards Network. For everything Shining Wizards, visit shiningwizards.com.
And don't forget to listen to all the great shows of the Shining Wizards Network.
We'd like to thank those that support us over at our Patreon, patreon.com/Wizards Podcast. Manny Crazzo and Mike Peterson, the executive producers. Producers, Kate Hensler, Matt Garifo, High Five Tom, Brian Schwung, Al Day, David Henry Bauer III, I Dunk Distance, Emily Brown, Keith Parker, Michael Hammond, Jesse Elwell, and Kathy Hummer.
Night, Diana.